Good morning, everyone. Just doing a quick audio test before we start in about 3 minutes. Hold on. Okay, now my echo will be gone. So is my voice clear to all of you? Just give me a thumbs up. Those of you who are on video. Yes. Okay, awesome. My audio is loud and clear. We'll wait for about 3 minutes more and then we'll start today's Advance LOA live batch. In the meantime, while we are starting off, I'm going to create a small poll for all of you on the screen as an attendance for Advanced LOA course. How many of you are attending today for the first time, second time, third time, or fourth time? So here we go. The poll is right on your screen right now. All you have to do is select that are you attending today for the first time live or are you here for the second, third, fourth plus? Good morning, everyone. Welcome once again for the new live batch of Advanced Law of Attraction. We are successfully completing full 10,000 people. In fact, more than 12,000 people now have successfully completed Advanced Law of Attraction. So congratulations and welcome to being part of this amazing magical live batch. Everybody type in congratulations in the chat window for all those people, including you, who's got the opportunity to be here live today. While I switch on my audio, just making sure first that is my voice clear again. Just give me a quick thumbs up on the video if you are able to hear me loud and clear. Yes, awesome. Now switching on my video and let's see if you are able to see me and hear me both. All right, here I am on video. Give me a quick thumbs up one more time. Perfect. So welcome everyone once again for the Advanced Law of Attraction batch live. I'm going to share the poll with you on the screen and the results will be in front of you right now. As you can see from 288 people who have filled up the poll, about 50% people are saying they're attending live today for the first time, 24% people are saying they're attending second time, 13% people attending third time, and 13% people attending fourth time also, which means approximately 50% people are repeating this batch. The reason I created this poll and shared it with all of you is to give you a very, very important message. Those of you who are attending today for the first time, I want you to know that only attending this batch one time is not enough. You will get amazing magical results on day 1 and day 2, but you will get better results when you repeat this Advance LOA batch second and third time. Otherwise, why do you think all these other 50% people would be repeating today? All the senior members who are repeating today for the second or the third time today, can you type in the chat window, how many times have you already come for the Advance LOA batch? Check the chat. So many senior members are going to tell you today that they are here today for the second time. If second time, type in 2, third time, type in 3, 4 times, type in 4. There are many of you who are attending today fifth or even the sixth time. The reason these senior members come back, because they understand that every time you come back for this workshop, you learn something new. Even though the lessons are the same, in the way I deliver is different every single time. You'll observe I don't use any PPT. I don't use any notes. I'm just talking to you. All these lessons are part of my life. As I'm teaching you every time in a new live batch, something new comes up because I am learning constantly every month. I am upgrading myself constantly every month. So whenever I deliver live, something new comes up. And that is why you need to come up every month live so that you can learn something new. So minimum, how many times do you need to attend this batch to get the best out of Advanced Law of Attraction? Minimum 3 times. New members, I want you to type in IP3. That means I promise I will attend this batch 3 times live back to back. And when I say back to back, I don't mean first time today, next year, second time, but I mean back to back 3 times, which means whenever is the next batch happening, you need to come back. Okay, so that's the first message. Now let's learn about something very important. Asking, what is platinum membership? What are the other courses you have? We are a little confused about. You've got Advanced Law of Attraction also, you've got Wealth Mastery also. How many people are a little confused about all the multiple types of courses that I keep talking about? Type an I in the chat window if you're a little confused. I'm going to give you quick clarity about it on the next slide. Take your notepad, take a blank page quickly and write down what I mean. We talk about in Platinum, living life Platinum standards. Ultimately, your goal is to be part of Platinum membership. Platinum membership is the one program where we don't practice Advanced Law of Attraction for one weekend, we practice it for lifetime. But only Advanced Law of Attraction is not enough because there are 4 areas of life as you see in this image. HRCM. Everybody write down HRCM in the chat window, please. HRCM means health, relationships, career, and money. If you really want to live life Platinum standards, you want to maintain Platinum standards for the rest of your life, you have to practice for a few days or lifetime. Tell me what has to be possible in your life. Limited time practice or lifetime practice to have a specific lifestyle in your life. It has to be a lifetime practice. That is Platinum membership. More about this will be explained to you when I invite you for a special masterclass where I only and only talk about Platinum membership for full 1 hour. But later you'll get an invitation about this. For now, I'll quickly give you clarity about the surrounded by in Platinum. First is the course where you are here today, Advance LOA. We also call it Advanced Law of Attraction or ALOA, short for Advanced Law of Attraction course. The second is Wealth Mastery, which is all about money. So write this down. I hope you're writing this down right now. The third is Relationship Mastery. It's all about you attracting good people in your life, you being able to maintain and sustain good relationships in your life. The next is about Health Mastery, being able to maintain an amazing relationship with yourself. The next is about Hope Nope No Healer certification course. This is one of those magical workshops which has given thousands of people the ability to make crores by becoming a healer. This is where we give you a new source of income. We give you a new talent, a new skill to help people and make money at the same time, just like I do. Now, this is not for everybody, but it is included in Platinum. How many people here have this feeling that you want to help people, you want to serve people? There's this inner calling you have about, I wish I can also make a difference in people's life the way Mitesh does. If you have that feeling too, type in I, because then Hope Nope No is for you. Next is about NLP. NLP is about the superpower of Advanced Law of Attraction. It gives you whatever you're going to learn in Advanced Law of Attraction today and tomorrow. Imagine adding a booster to that and multiplying the power by 10 times. That is NLP. Next is the handwriting analysis course, which gives you the ability to change your handwriting, to change your neurology, to change your frequency. Next is life coaching, gives you the ability to coach other people. Again, this is not for everybody. Type in LC if you want to be a life coach in your life one day, where you are able to coach other people in their life in all four areas of life: health, relationships, career, and money. Life coaching is only part of Platinum. I don't keep life coaching separately because you need to go through your own life coaching first before you become a life coach. That is why life coaching program is only part of Platinum. Next is Reiki healing course, where we also teach you how to do Reiki for other people. You will also learn chakra healing. You will also learn digital coaching, which means how do you coach like me as a digital coach. And you will also learn about investments in the long run. All of these programs, many more are included in Platinum. Today, we are not focused on the entire Platinum. Today, we are not focused on the other courses. Today, we are focused on Foundation Step 1, which is what I started with on the top. Can everybody give me the short form? What are we attending today? Just for clarity, I hope everybody is listening. What are we starting with today? Today, we are starting with ALOA, which is Advance Law of Attraction. Now, when it comes to Advanced Law of Attraction, the first thing I want you to do is start with what I call a lifestyle. Why lifestyle? Everybody write this down, please. Advanced Law of Attraction lifestyle. Some practices you have to do for the rest of your life. You cannot do it for 30 days. You cannot do it for 10 days. Yes, with Advanced Law of Attraction, I have given you 30 days access free to DMP, Daily Magic Practice. But that is only for 30 days. There are some things in Advanced Law of Attraction that you are supposed to do for the rest of your life. Only then you will be a magician for the rest of your life. What are these practices? Please write them down right now. Take your notepad, take a blank page and write down ALOA lifestyle. First thing you need to do, every morning when you wake up in the morning, 10 random gratitude, which means randomly say thank you for 10 things in your life. Let's do it now, quickly. How many of you are willing to practice 10 random gratitude with me right now? Raise your hands, please. Great. So let's do it together. Come to the gallery view so you know that you are not just doing it alone, you're doing it with so many people here with you. We've got approximately 465 people logged in so far. So let's do it with all of us together. Okay, here we go. When I show you my first finger like this, I want you to hold up your one finger like this and then say loudly, thank you universe for, and say thank you for something. But when you say thank you for that, I want you to literally visualize it, feel it, and smile for it. If you're not smiling for it, that means you're not feeling it. If you're not feeling it, there's no point doing the gratitude, correct? So let's do it together again. Let's start the first thank you as a common thank you, which is what I will tell you. So let's begin together. First one, say it loudly together. Thank you, universe, for giving me this Advanced Law of Attraction workshop. Isn't that something we need to be grateful for as well, together? Yes or no? Okay, so that's the first one. Second, say it loudly. Thank you, universe, for. Now say thank you for something in your life. Come on, I'm going to say something for thank you in my life. Thank you, universe, for. Now see, I'm actually feeling it. That's why I'm smiling. Third, thank you, universe, for. Yes. Fourth, thank you, universe, for. Yes. Fifth, thank you, universe, for. Yes. Fifth, thank you, universe, for. Yes. Sixth, thank you, universe, for. Yes. Seventh, thank you, universe, for. Yes. Once again, seventh, thank you, universe, for. Yes. Eight, thank you, universe, for. 9, thank you, universe, for. 10, thank you, universe, for. All right, perfect. So I did my 10 random gratitude genuinely. Did you do it genuinely? If yes, type in yes and unmute and give me one word. How are you feeling after doing this practice right now with me?
Amazing.
Very blessed. Feeling right now is how I want you to feel every single morning when you wake up. And that is why from tomorrow morning onwards, can I request you and expect, and I'm not just requesting only, I'm also expecting as your coach. Can I expect things from you as your coach? If yes, type in the word coach. If you're giving me the rights to give you assignments, if you're giving me the permission to give you expectations of routines that I want you to follow for the rest of your life. First thing, from tomorrow morning, 10 random gratitude. Is that okay? So tomorrow morning when you join Advance LOA batch, when I ask you, Did you do your 10 random gratitude today morning? The answer has to be yes. Okay. Going to the next step, magic water. What is the magic water bottle technique? This is explained in detail on my YouTube video. So go to my YouTube channel later and type in Mitesh Khatri magic water bottle, where it's a simple technique where you take a water bottle and you write down words on it of your goals. Example, if you want a job, write, I already have a job. Or if you're missing love in your life, write, I am already loved. Whatever you're missing in your life, write it on that water bottle. At night, keep it with you next to your bedside table. Morning when you wake up, this is the water that you will drink. Why? Through those words goes inside the water that frequency of those words. When you wake up in the morning, you're literally vibrating at that particular frequency. Come to the gallery view, everybody, once again. Are you on the gallery view? Can you see each other? Okay. How many senior members are right now carrying their water bottle technique? Can you show me your magic water bottle? See, all the new members watch. This is the magic water bottle. The more you use this bottle, the more you experience magic in your life. So please start your mornings with magic water after you do your 10 random gratitude. Next, affirmations and vision board. You need to have a very clear vision board in front of you, which has a very clear vision of what you want to achieve in your life in all 4 areas of life with pictures. And below the right pictures has to be right affirmations. I have already given you the bonus where I have given you access to my affirmations. I've given you access to a ready-made template of affirmations. I've given you access to my vision board. If you don't already have it, I'm giving it to you here. Just check in the chat window. That link is already with you. Just simply, this is for people who are on Zoom with me right now. Click on it. Download the ready-made affirmations over there. Download the ready-made bonus of vision board there. But it is also given to you as part of the basic law of attraction course that you have already got free, which is a full 3 hours course. I hope you've already gone through that. If you've not, after the advanced law of attraction course, make sure during this week you go through the basic law of attraction course, which is within your course platform after you log in. Morning, start looking at the vision board, look at your affirmations, read your affirmations every single morning. Next, cancel, cancel. Everybody take your hands like this, say cancel, cancel. During the day, whenever you say negative words, whenever you say or feel something negative, you are going to attract it because your words have vibrations, because your feelings have vibrations. So it's very important that now when you are aware, instead of being scared that, oh, I just said something negative, now I'm going to attract it. Instead of feeling scared, cancel out that frequency. How do you cancel it out? Everybody show me your hands again. Cancel, cancel. Example, if you are standing in a line and you're saying, I don't think this line is ever going to get over. You just said something negative. What do you say? Everybody show me your hands again. Cancel, cancel. I am not lucky. If you say that, what do you need to say quickly after that? Cancel, cancel. Those of you who are attending today's Advance LOA batch with your family members, great. If not, please call your family members and attend with them so that you can support each other. Wherever one family member says something negative, the other member needs to say, cancel, cancel. Like you'll observe me doing this in DMP many times. Somebody sharing their results and they say, I have suffered a lot in my life, and I immediately say, cancel, cancel. Because the more you say the word suffering, the more you attract the word suffering in your life. After saying cancel, cancel, do you think all the negative energy in the world is going to be cancelled? Or you may still attract something negative in your life? You might. When that happens, and it will happen, you need to raise your hands like this. Come on, everybody raise your hands like this with me. Shake your hands like this and say, yay, time for double happiness. Now, why do you need to do this? When something negative happens, that's the time you need to uplift your frequency. In order to uplift your frequency, you need techniques like this. You need to raise your hands and say, yes, time for double happiness. Let's practice it right now. Come on. Hold your hands together. I'm going to give you situations and you need to show me time for double happiness. Stay on the gallery view so that you can watch other people doing it along with you. Okay? So get ready. Suddenly the electricity goes away and you got disconnected from Zoom. What is the first thing you will do? Time for double happiness. You are going to your boss in your job and asking for a leave and your boss rejects your leave. What's the first thing you're going to do? Time for double happiness. You had decided to make certain amount of money this month and you failed by 10%. What's the first thing you're going to do? Time for double happiness. I'm telling you, the more you practice this, You retune your frequency from negative to positive, negative to positive, negative to positive. If you're not upgrading your frequency, you will not be able to attract your goals. That's why I keep saying this to people. Write this down. Stop solving, start evolving. What that means is stop solving problems, simply start vibrating at a higher what? Show me your hands, everybody. Higher frequency. The higher your frequency, the better your life. Example, feeling low is what vibration? Show me with your hands. Is it a lower vibration or a higher vibration? Obviously, it's lower. Feeling happy is what vibration? Higher vibration. If you're working on evolving yourself, if you're working on feeling higher most of the times, obviously you're going to have a good life. Yes or no? Listen, is it necessary all the successful people in the world are happy? Give me yes or no quickly in the chat window. Come on. No. All the successful people in the world are not happy. But is it possible that all the happy people in the world can be successful? Is that possible? Yes. So you see, we define success based on what we have. But actually, happiness has nothing to do with that. Happiness is everything to do with what we feel on the inside. That's what we are here to learn to control today in lesson number 2. We'll come to that. Next, hope, no. Sometimes when something negative happens and you say time for double happiness, that's not enough because you want to cancel out that frequency even more. So to heal that frequency, quickly do hope, no. This has to be done minimum twice a day unconditionally. Unconditionally means you're not doing it because there is something negative, you're just doing it to evolve at a higher frequency. Twice a day. Morning 108 times, evening 108 times. On my YouTube channel, I have given you chanting of 108 times hope, no with me and Indu, where we have already done the chanting for you. You simply have to play that video and do the chanting with us. Okay. So 108 times hope, no. And during the day, whenever something negative happens, say hope, no one more time. After that, walking, talking affirmations. What is walking, talking affirmations? Chalte firte affirmation banao. Ordinary people do affirmations only twice a day. Morning and evening with DMP with me. Advance LOA magicians, you have to do affirmations all the time. Walking, talking affirmations. Example. Today when I started this batch of Advance LOA, when I logged into Zoom, the first thing I said was, congratulations, another successful Advance LOA batch. I am very happy and satisfied with my performance and people are very happy and satisfied with what they have learned. I'm starting my batch with affirmations. All of you write this down. Affirmations first, work later. कोई भी काम बाद में. Work later. Affirmations first. You will not do anything in your life from today onwards without doing an affirmation. Small things. You're making a cup of tea. I already made an amazing cup of tea and everybody loved it. If you're making food, I made amazing food and everybody loved it. If you're talking to your boss to talk to your boss about a promotion, I already spoke to my boss and he agreed for my promotion. See, if you don't create first, you're just waiting for chance to make things happen. Write this down. Be a creator. What do you mean by creator? I'm not saying YouTube creator. Okay. I'm saying be a creator of your life. Be a creator of your vibrations, your frequency. Every work that you do, first you create. Are we clear? Great. Before I move forward, one very important announcement. For keeping you engaged, many times I'm going to ask you to type something in the chat window. However, I'm never looking down at the chat window because while looking at you, it's difficult for me to read what's written in the chat. So never ask me questions in the chat because I don't have the time to ask questions, to read the questions and to answer the questions in the chat window. Many of you are sending me questions in the private chat. I don't have the ability to look down, read and answer. So please forgive me. Do not feel that I'm being rude or I'm being arrogant by not reading your questions or by ignoring your questions. I'm not ignoring you. I am simply focused on you on the camera here. Everybody's okay with that? Okay, perfect. Now going to the next point. DMP, every night, 9 p.m. I've given you access for 30 days free. But even though I've given you access to 30 days free, question is, are you going to attend for 30 days? Type in IP, I promise. If you are promising me that you will attend 30 days of DMP, karke dekho, try it out. I'm telling you, your life will change by attending DMP. Ask the senior members who've been attending DMP for a long time. Let's check, okay? Senior members, can you tell me in the chat window, you've been attending DMP regularly for how many months? 2 months, 3 months, 4 months? There are many people here who are attending for 7 months, 8 months, even one year. Why? Because this is a life-changing experience where every day, 15 minutes, 9 p.m. every day, we work together and we read our affirmations together. If you read alone, you won't get that sense of connection with other people. But if you read together with so many people, you remain consistent and there is a certain level of accountability to it, and collective consciousness has its own power. So how many of you are promising me you're going to be there for full 30 days? Raise your hands. But not just 30 days. After that, you need to make it a what? Make it a lifestyle. Now, obviously, platinum members have access to DMP lifetime, including all the recordings of the last 5 years. But new members, I want you to renew every month. Now, the renewal is just 1,000 rupees a month, which is literally 33 rupees per day. At the cost of literally one vada pav when you go to a shopping center or when you go to a food court, even a McDonald's burger is more expensive than that every day. At the cost of 33 rupees, if you could read your affirmations with minimum 1,500 people every day and you could vibrate at that frequency, is it worth it? Type it in the chat window quickly, worth it or not. Then make sure that you do not stop attending DMP. Just keep renewing. Make sure that you come back again and again and again and keep practicing. Finally, the next and the last and my favorite point. Everybody take your hands like this. Say, at the energy level, you and I are one. Now, this is an affirmation that I want you to make part of your life. I also like to call this as my master affirmation. Now, master affirmation means something that works in all areas of my life. Example, if I am feeling low, I simply start doing this affirmation and I have realized that my low vibrations become high vibrations. If I am feeling like a failure, and if I just start saying this one affirmation that at the energy level, you and I are one, I suddenly start feeling successful. If I'm feeling lost, I start saying at the energy level, you and I are one, and I start feeling connected, I start feeling clear in my life. Why? Let me explain. Let me give you that experience of how at the energy level, you and I are one. Come to the gallery view, everybody. Now, once you come to the gallery view, stop here writing anything in your notepads. Don't type anything in the chat window for a few seconds. I just want you to focus on what I'm telling you to do. On the gallery view, I need you to focus on any one person and choose any one person. Randomly choose any one person. Okay, now come a little closer to the camera so your eyes are visible. And if you are used to wearing specs, if you can remove it, that's great. If you can't remove, that's also okay. But try to be closer to the camera. All right. Have you chosen one person? Raise your hands, please. Okay, I'm going to switch off my video and I'm going to start some amazing music. All I want you to now do is, as you're looking at that one person, I want you to, while looking at that person, simply focus on their eyes. If it's difficult, come closer, look in their eyes. Don't look anywhere, just look in their eyes. And only one person. Let the whole world disappear. Only focus on one person. Take their name and say, at the energy level, you and I are one. And keep looking in their eyes. And through their eyes, I want you to look at yourself. I want you to realize this is not another person. It is just another you. If you look carefully, you'll realize they have the same dreams like you. And you know what? They're scared of similar things like you. They have the same fears, same doubts. But the reason they are here is because they have the same hopes, just like you. Isn't this another you? For the first time, look at a total stranger and say, I love you. You are me. I am you. Take a deep breath. Feel that connection with a total stranger. And as you're feeling that connection, say thank you. And just when you feel this is a magical feeling that you can feel with only one person in your life, let's shift your attention to a totally different person. Someone totally different, doesn't even look like the first person. And as you go to the second person, be present. Come close, look in their eyes. Find yourself in their eyes. And as you look at them, smile, knowing you're smiling at yourself. Take that person's name again and say, I love you. You are me. I am you. At the energy level, we are all one. Feel the love that you feel connecting to a total stranger through their eyes. Eyes are the windows to a soul, not their soul, your soul. Say thank you to them. And now on the gallery view, I want you to look at everybody together. And as you look at everybody here, I want you to say it again. At the energy level, you and I are one. And as you shift your attention from one person to another, I want you to see that when we all die, we're all the same. When we are born, we're all the same babies. We are told we are different, but are we? The more you get connected to more number of people here, the more love you feel, the more oneness you feel, and the more you manifest. Say it again with me. At the energy level, you and I are one. All right. Give me one word in the chat window. How are you feeling? All of you on mute, and softly, not very loudly, give me one word. How are you feeling? In this moment, I want you to tell me in the chat window what's missing in your life. In this moment. Do you remember any problem right now? Anybody's feeling lack of love? Anybody's remembering lack of money? No. So can I say you're feeling as if you have everything? Give me yes or no. Can I say you're feeling like the whole world is with you? Can I say you're feeling complete in this moment? And because you're feeling complete in this moment, what's your vibration? What's your frequency? It's obviously high. If you felt like this not only today, but slowly, if you get into a habit of feeling this every single day of your life, where every person you meet, you could feel this. You could see a part of you within them. I think that's true love. Love is not only being attached to one body, one person called your wife, your father, your mother, your children. True love is being able to connect to so many souls, because knowing that those are not different souls, they are just who? Show me your hands again. They are you, right? And it's not a coincidence that every time people say the word I, they go in their heart. Has anybody in any culture in the world, when they say I, do they point to their shoulder? Do they point to their nose? Do they point to their head, which is their mind? No. What do they point at? Every culture in the world, when they say I, where do the people say I am? Where do they go? I am. The one thing that connects all of us is our heart. And if you remember that you and I are one, suddenly you feel oneness every day in your life and your vibrations go up. In this moment, you are like multiple servers connected together or multiple laptops connected together. Through Wi-Fi, we are all connected, and we are on one Zoom meeting right now, talking to each other at lightning speed. I'm in a different country, you're in a different country, and yet, so tell me in the chat window, which country are you attending from? In spite of attending from different countries right now, we're able to talk to each other so comfortably, so peacefully. There is no time gap between you and me right now. It is just lightning speed, because we are connected on one specific what? Frequency, vibration. The Zoom meeting ID is nothing but one Zoom meeting. That one meeting ID is one frequency that we're all connected to, correct? Your laptop alone has only little power, but your laptop connected to the internet has how much power? What can you achieve with your laptop connected to the internet? What can you achieve your laptop connected to ChatGPT? What can you achieve your laptop connected to Zoom? Almost anything can be achieved from any part of the world today. Who can you connect with just with your laptop connected to the internet? Any person on this earth. We as human beings are exactly like these laptops connected to multiple Wi-Fi connections and multiple laptops all over the world. But when you disconnect from that Wi-Fi is when you are believing that you are separate, I am separate. That's called disconnection. And because there is disconnection, people don't manifest because they start feeling what? Can you tell me the one word that people start feeling when they're disconnected? People start feeling lonely. People start feeling lack, because it's all a result of disconnection. Now, if you could stop vibrating at that lower frequency, and if you could raise your vibrations every day in your life and just start feeling connected with each other, just start feeling connected. Come to this video every time you want, go through this musical experience, feel that connection with each other by looking into each other's eyes, and every day you suddenly remain connected to the whole universe. Now, Bill Gates' knowledge is whose knowledge? Our knowledge. Elon Musk's ability to take risk becomes whose ability to take risk? Our ability. My knowledge becomes whose knowledge? Our knowledge. Your love becomes whose love? Our love. What I'm trying to say is this: the whole world is available to you if you are available to the whole world. Listen to this carefully. The whole world is available to you if you are available to the whole world. Question is, are you willing to be available to the world? If yes, type in yes if you're promising me at least once in a day. You will practice this feeling of at the energy level, you and I are what? We are one. Practice this at least once and then expand this practice. Like expand this practice to people you don't like. Expand this practice to people who are total strangers. I do this many times when I am walking on the road. I purposely just look at people and smile, knowing that's another me, that's another me, and that's another me. So when you look at people, if you're feeling jealous, is that connection or is that disconnection? Give me the answer in the chat window quickly. That's disconnection. If your son, your own daughter is very, very successful and happy, do you feel jealous of your son or your daughter? No, obviously not. Why not? Tell me why not. Why don't you feel jealous of your son or your daughter? Because there's a connection. Because you feel, oh, that is me. My baby is me. My baby is part of me. Whatever is belonging to my baby is as good as I am achieving it. Correct. If you could develop that love for more and more human beings in your life, I'm telling you, their blessings come to you. So, how many of you practice? You will start practicing this. How many of you promise that you will start practicing this? That at the energy level, you and I are one. So, that was the advanced law of attraction lifestyle that I wanted to explain to you. Now, we will quickly go through 5 or 6 people's sharing of those people who have already gone through advanced LOA in the past. You've already done the live batch 2 times, maybe 3 times, maybe 4 times. If yes, and if you would love to share your results, raise your Zoom hand. After your sharing of senior members, we will start the next lesson for today, where you will learn how to control your emotional frequency first. That's the first thing. There are 4 layers that we will work on continuously today, full day, and tomorrow. Everybody write down FTBA: the way I feel, the way I think, what I believe, and the way I act in my life. All 4 layers has to be upgraded in your life. That is why the first layer we will work on is the emotional frequency. How? We'll come to that in the next lesson. But first, let's have some amazing sharing from senior members. Okay, so how many of you who are attending today have already completed 2 or 3 batches live? Raise your hands physically if you've completed 2 or 3 batches live. All right, so here we go. Starting with Disha. Yes, Disha, go for it.
Okay,
Okay,
this
Disha,
is
so
my
today is what,
fifth
your
batch.
second batch or third batch?
Fifth.
Wow, fifth batch. Amazing. Congratulations. So tell us, when did you attend the first batch? How was your life before that? And how's your life after that?
Okay, my first batch was probably around September or October last year.
Okay. Okay.
There are so many lessons and so many results of each lesson. So the first one was when we understood how we feel for the whole day,
Correct.
how much negative and how much positive we feel throughout the day. So I was very overconfident that no, I'm fine, I'm perfectly fine, I'm very optimistic, only to see that the frequency was 50-50.
So the first time you did
And
the emotional test, which what we are about to do today, was 50-50 for you.
50-50.
Okay.
After that, we understood that we made our negative emotions very easy and positive emotions very difficult.
Correct.
So I understood that I am comfortably sad rather than
Hmm.
uncomfortably happy. So
Very
somebody
good.
needs to be talk about that. Of course, that's not fair. We went to the next one in
Amazing
which
realization.
we challenged the limiting belief and go for the empowering belief. So
Correct.
we had those states and change and shift, obviously with time for double happiness and cancel.
Correct.
So that's how things changed. But the most powerful lesson in my case was with yin and yang frequency.
Hmm.
My F2 was misaligned because my yang frequency was more and yin frequency was less.
Okay.
So I did not ask for help. I wanted to do everything on my own.
Hmm.
I believed that it was a burden, but there is no, and taking care of yourself and dressing up for yourself is just a cry for attention. All sorts
Correct.
of things, only to understand that a balanced outlook is the most appropriate one. I
That's true.
am suppressing the beautiful superpower that I'm a woman,
Yes.
and I embraced my femininity, and I can see the impact of it in my personal and professional areas altogether.
All right. So if you have to now, after 6 months, 5 months approximately, now that you look back, what's your emotional frequency today after we do the test today? What do you think will be the percentage? What's your yin yang frequency today? And what's the impact of that in your life?
Okay, right now I would say that my frequency is 70-30 as of now,
Good.
70
Excellent.
positive and 30 negative.
That's good.
Okay.
And which is one of the
And
biggest
when it
negative
comes to
emotional
my
patterns that you have changed from last 5 months?
the biggest emotional pattern which I was stuck in was the pattern of fear. I'm
Hmm.
afraid of intimate relationships. I didn't let people come close to me. Things would come this close and just go away
Correct.
as a result of my own actions.
Correct.
And now I'm not afraid of it.
Good.
I might feel like I'm pushing away, but I'm honest about that. And hence, I have worked so much on that pattern that these things don't scare me anymore.
Beautiful. Amazing. And what about your yin yang frequency? How has that impacted you?
Can I share one more thing?
Yeah.
Uh, for yin and yang frequency, I would say that by bringing in my yin frequency, I have been more polite, assertive, not
Hmm.
aggressive in my approaches, so I can
Good.
influence people without losing my temper.
Beautiful.
And dressing up is no longer a burden, but I love it.
Amazing.
But can I share one more thing? It was the
Sure,
most
sure. Go
beautiful
ahead.
impact, which also impacted two lessons in a nice way. I won't take too much time.
Okay.
So we have to balance our needs with our goals in
Yes.
order to align our FTBA. So
Correct.
although I would prioritize growth all the time, that made me feel lonely. That made me feel miss out on spending time with family and friends,
Correct.
and also feeling that I'm a little disconnected.
Hmm.
So when I align my needs and put in love and serving, because serving brought fulfillment, but
Correct.
growth sort of did not bring the same. So my love and serving need is high, and then growth and change.
Wow.
Because change was extremely high. Things were moving very fast, not for the sake of growth, but change. So it
Right.
was very chaotic. But since I've aligned love, I'm more connected,
Good.
I'm more aligned, and I love myself first, so I can handle uncertainty.
So
But
love becomes your first
not
need
for the
now.
sake of the chaos.
Are you able to hear me?
No, I wasn't. I just got cut off. Can
Okay.
you
Okay.
repeat?
Yeah. So you're saying love is on the top need now. So what's the second and the third?
Yes. Love, serving, growth, change.
Wow. Brilliant. Brilliant. And how did that impact your life the moment you start changing that?
So I have a very strong sense of community with your community, with all other forms of it, and somehow I'm getting connected to extended family members I didn't even know existed,
Wow.
and although we just met once, it's brilliant. Like
Wow.
there is no lack, just abundance.
Amazing. Congratulations. Those are lots of lessons, and everything was explained properly about how each lesson has impacted you. And I'm sure there are many more, but we'll talk about it in the future as well. But congratulations, and thank you for attending so many times, because the more you come back, the more you grow and the more you inspire other people. Thank you once again. All of you on mute, give her a high five. Congratulations for being an advanced magician, Disha.
Congratulations for
Congratulations
having
for
us,
being a
Mitesh.
magician.
This is Disha.
You members, are you inspired by listening to her? Type in I for inspired if you're inspired by how every lesson that she's mentioning has had a very different level of impact on her. So I guarantee you one thing, this is not the same as basic law of attraction. This is not the same as saying your affirmations or creating your vision board. This is far more advanced, and that is why this is called advanced law of attraction. Okay, let's go to a couple of more sharings for the day, and then we'll move forward to the next lesson. All right, here we go. Kamaljeet, go for it.
Thank you so much.
Most welcome.
I am full of gratitude for
Thank
all
you.
this learning. I never imagined that I will be here. I have attended so many other programs. I am based in Reno, Nevada, US. Um, this is my third time attending. First time I attended, I was just fascinated. I'm like, whoa,
Right.
this thing existed. And then I grabbed my husband the second session. And then this is a third time. I'm like, this is for me. Uh, but the amazing result that I want to share is I've been married for 15 years.
Hmm.
I never realized that these are my own patterns from my childhood.
That's right.
So the first time I attended, you talked about in the very first lesson about our frequency, our emotions and our feelings. And I realized that this has nothing to do with my mother-in-law, with my father-in-law.
Mm.
And I cannot tell you, I feel so relieved, like
Yep.
so many baggages have been just lifted off my shoulders.
Beautiful.
Because I no longer have any conflict. I no longer seek any external validation. I no
Wow.
longer seek that they have to accept me in the
Yeah.
way that I accept that I should be accepted,
Amazing.
right? I no longer feel, oh, I'm not good enough because they don't say it. So I always seek that they have to say it because I am
Right.
so, I'm doing this, A, B, C, and all that. So it was just in my head, and I got so much clarity that I can't even explain.
Wow.
Um, just from one lesson. This is from one session of Advance LOA. And then now I'm practicing every single day. I only joined Platinum 2 weeks ago, on last Monday, on the 9th.
Right. Right.
And I am here, and I can't tell you how much my life has changed. I am already a certified life coach. I
Wow.
always had this doubt. I am a professional accountant. I've been doing accounting for the past 15 years. I
Right.
became certified life coach. But then from your lessons, when we came to emotions, I came to find out that it was all my own self-doubts. It had nothing to do with my skills. It
Correct.
had nothing to do with, oh, I need to learn more, only because I wasn't feeling enough.
Wow.
I raised my frequency, and I can't tell you. 2 days ago, one of the client that I coached 6 months ago, she sent her own brother who was in full depression,
Hmm.
um, full on alcoholic. Just, I can go on and on again. She sent me, and then I've been coaching, and then boom, like 2 weeks, and then he's telling me
Wow.
80% better, 90% better. I'm like,
Wow.
wow. I
Wow.
all just completely changed.
What
I
made the
just don't
difference in the way
know.
you were coaching?
It just like I started believing in myself,
Hmm.
because I started noticing my own patterns, because
Correct.
I thought it just all these other people are affecting me, but that is not true. You made it so clear, crystal clear, that it's nobody else affecting
Nope.
me than my own mind, my own thoughts, my own emotions. And my daily actions were not at the level that I wanted to be. I wanted to be like, a successful accountant, and a coach and a healer. I do sound healing, I do live sessions, but
Wow.
I just didn't have that belief in me. And then you made me believe that my actions matter, that it
Absolutely.
has to align with my feelings, my thought, and my
Thoughts and your
belief.
beliefs.
And yes, everything. So now I book a live sound healing session, and then just instantly from
People come
Facebook,
up.
from Instagram, and from, referrals, and then my sessions are full.
See,
I'm like,
now
I
attraction is
just don't know.
happening,
It just,
right? You're
and
not
then
running behind people now.
no, and I wanted to share this. I I hired a business coach. I hired a person, all these things I have been working on for the past 3+ years
Hmm.
from all over the world. I mean, I can't tell you. I can go on and again, on and again. Uh, but as soon as I connected with you, you made me believe that I need to look within. It's, outside world
Right.
is it is as it is, right? That I need to believe in myself first, that I am enough, that
Wow.
I am worthy,
You
and
are.
then I just need to raise my frequency. And then I can tell you, I attended your platinum coaching call this morning when you were coaching, two
Ah,
people this
the
morning.
last evening Friday call when I was
Yes,
coaching the
yes,
oncologist
it was like,
doctor and the other guy, Anurag,
yes, cancer specialist, yes.
cancer specialist.
And my 5:30 here in the morning, so I was sleepy, and
Wow.
but I still attended. So when you were coaching her, I'm like, "Oh my God, this is me." And then we
Exactly your
co
story. All the skills in
yes,
the world and yet not feeling good enough.
everything. Everything. And then you coach the next, guy, and then who does not believe in himself enough. I'm like, "Oh my God, that's just another reflection of herself."
Yep.
So
Yep.
I attended your call, and then, I work full time, and then I went on to my day, and then everything was about frequency. And then
Beautiful.
today and yesterday were just all about, if I raise my own frequency where
Everything
I
will fall into
really want
place.
to be, everything is there, that I just need to believe in universe and in myself.
Awesome.
Even
Congratulations,
though I
Kamaljeet.
don't
Very happy
get
for you.
clients, I am enough. So th- thank
Amazing.
you,
Most
you and
welcome.
Indu
Now you're ready
ma'am.
to coach the world.
I am honestly so ready, and my husband told me just 2 days ago, like, what's happening to you? I'm like, I don't know what's happening, but I do cancel, and I do Ho'oponopono all day long, and then whatever's
Beautiful.
happening, it's happening amazing. But
And you
thank
haven't
you.
even attended the life coaching yet. Just wait till you go through that part.
No,
Your
I haven't
skills are going
even
to go
gone
through
through
another
all the
level.
lessons. Yes, totally. So I have so much to do. I have so much to learn, but I am full of gratitude
Thank you.
for you and Indu ma'am, that I don't
Thank
know,
you.
somehow universe planned all this, that I was gonna come across you after all these. I'm 42, and I'm like, wow, I haven't achieved enough, but now I'm like, no, no, I am
I've done
enough,
enough.
only because,
Thank you. Thank you once again.
you have
Gratitude
just
to you too. Looking forward to
changed
more
my whole
magical
world.
results from you. Thank you. All
Yes,
of you on
definitely.
mute,
Thank
please
you
give her a
so
high
much.
five. Say
Thank you.
congratulations and welcome to Platinum family.
Congratulations.
Congratulations and welcome to
Congratulations and
Platinum.
welcome to Platinum
Welcome to
family.
Platinum
Congratulations.
family.
Right. How many of you observe that when people realize these results, they can't stop thanking because it's not about me, it's about who they are. And the gratitude is coming from within. It's not about me, it's about really you. So, every single person who's sitting here, this message was for all of you. That are you enough? Type in the chat window, I am enough. And the call that she was talking about was the Platinum Weekly call that we take once in a week. And every week we take one or two case studies where we coach people in a group format like this. You will see an experience of that today in the next couple of hours. Okay. So, with that, let's move towards today to the next lesson of the day. Before we move forward, I want all of you to write down in your notepads, what would you like to manifest with the next 2 days of Advanced Law of Attraction batch? The more clear your intention, the more clear your manifestation. I repeat, the more clear your intention, the more clear your manifestation. So write down intentionally. Like an example of that is I was coaching one of my private coaching students yesterday evening, who's one of my first students who has upgraded from platinum to private coaching. I do only 3 to maximum 6 private coachings in a year for celebrities, for politicians, for entrepreneurs. And the first time I'm coaching somebody who has upgraded from platinum because she made about, I think, 20 crores in the last 6 months as a platinum member from her own business. So as a result of that, she upgraded to private coaching, paying 50 lakhs for 3 months. This is the kind of success that people can achieve, where today I believe I can charge 50 lakhs for 3 months. How many of you agree? Even to consider that you can charge 50 lakhs for a 3 months, that idea itself is amazing. Type in yes or no. And not just being able to charge, but the ability to believe that I can deliver on that. Like many people I know who say, if somebody gives me 50 lakhs, I don't know what I will do. And I'm not saying what I will do with the money, but will I be able to give value for that 50 lakhs? Today, I am able to do it for people back to back only because of the skills that I have developed. And I want to tell you something very important. There is nothing special about me. You will see me coaching some of you right now in the next few hours. And when you see me, you will feel I'm amazing. I have a special gift. I don't. There's nothing special about me. I'm a very ordinary guy with some very extraordinary skills. Same skills can be transferred to you. That is what we do in Platinum. So last night, I was telling my Platinum coachee, who's my private coachee now, that sleep with the intention that when you wake up in the morning, you're absolutely healthy, because she usually gets a headache every morning when she wakes up. And I said, sleep with the intention that you're waking up without headache and you're waking up feeling healthy, fresh, and strong in the morning. Do you think that intention matters? Do you think it matters when you, while sleeping, tell your mind, I want to wake up at 6 a.m. in the morning? Does that intention matter? Yes or no? It does. So please take 1 minute. I'm going to keep some music on, and I want you to quickly write down after 1 minute of silence, what is your intention today or tomorrow? Now, this is not only for new members, also for senior members. What is your bigger intention today? Even though you've already manifested a lot of things in your life, what is your intention from today and tomorrow? My video is off. I'm going to come to the gallery view so you can see all of the other members manifesting with you. And I'm going to keep that good music on for you. Here we go. All right, with that, time is up. I hope your intention is clear. Everybody, please type in clear in the chat window if you're clear about what you want to manifest for today and tomorrow. And let's start working on those intentions now by learning how to take control of your frequency. Okay, here we go. Let's begin the first lesson of Advance LOA, which is all about controlling your emotional frequency. You will observe that the one thing that stops you from growing in your life is your own emotional ability to manage your feelings. Example, write this down. The problem is not the problem. The problem is not the problem. The real problem is the feeling about the problem. Example of that is, let's say you're going through lack of job. And you may think the problem is lack of job, but the problem is not the problem, which is lack of job. The problem is how you feel about lack of job. How many of you agree with that? Raise your hands if you agree with that. Again, relationship problem. Let's say some of you are struggling in your relationships. The problem is not the struggle in your relationships. The problem is how you feel in your relationship about the relationship problem. Until you don't change the way you feel, you cannot change the way you attract things in your life. Why? You will understand that now. First, I want you to write down on a notepad, on a blank page, put a line in the center. On the left side, write down positive. On the right side, write down negative. And I want you to write down 10 positive and negative emotions quickly. Any positive and 10 negative emotions. Try to use those emotional words which you feel on a daily basis in your life. So I'll give you a simple one to start with. Left side, write down happy. Right side, write down sad. So happy and sad. So complementing positive, opposite, negative emotions. Okay. Quickly do it together for at least 10 emotions. I'll give you some more. On the left side, if you're writing belief, that I believe in myself, then what's the right side emotion? Doubt. If on the left side you're writing love, then what's on the right side? Hate. If on the left side you're writing hopeless, then what's on the right side? Hopeful. If on the left side you've written frustration, if you're on the right side, let's say you're writing frustration, then on the left side, the opposite of frustration becomes relaxed. Angry on the right side, the left side becomes calm. Quickly write down 10 positive and negative emotions. If you need a little help to understand any negative, positive, opposite, you can write down that emotion in the chat window and I'll try to help you out. Opposite of confused, very simple, clear. Opposite of lack, very simple, enough. I have enough is the opposite of I don't have enough. Opposite of doubt is belief. Opposite of desperate is always feeling satisfied. Aligned, misaligned. Restless, relaxed. Or restful, relaxed. Anxious, calm. Fun, boring. Fear, comfort. The opposite of fear is actually comfort, not courage. Irritated, in control or relaxed. Excited, I would say the opposite of excited could also be bored. Procrastination, active. Again, lazy, active. Powerful, powerless. All right. Even if you don't have all the emotions, that's fine. But let's say, how many emotions do you have by now? Give me in the chat window number. Do you have approximately 10 emotions? If yes, write down 10. If you have 8, maybe write down a couple of more quickly. As you've written down this list, I now want you to take your next page and take another blank page and write this down. Emotions are patterns / habits. The technical word here is patterns, but I want you to think of a simpler word, habits. But get used to the word patterns because I'm going to use that word very regularly. Let me prove to you that everything in the world is an emotional pattern. Actually, all our emotions are lies. None of your emotions are real. When you're feeling sad, it's not a reality, it's a pattern. When you're feeling depressed, it's not a reality, it's a pattern. Now, some of you will be very angry with me saying, Mitesh, I just lost somebody in my life and you're trying to say that I'm missing them and I'm crying for them. My pain is a lie. I'm sorry, but I need to tell you the truth. Your pain is also a lie. Why is it a lie? Ultimate truth never changes. Write this down. Ultimate truth never changes. Example, sun rises in the east. Is that my opinion or is that the truth? I think that's the truth. Whether I like it or not, sun rises in the east. After 8 to 12 hours in a day, depending on which country you live in, there is a sunset. Is that my opinion or is that the truth? That's the truth. That's the reality. So listen, reality never changes. Only that which is not real changes. And what did I say? Emotions are not real. Why can I say emotions are not real? Because they keep changing. One moment you're feeling something and another moment you're feeling something else. So they are not ultimate reality of life. They are not permanent reality of life. Many times people are scared of their own emotions because they feel their emotions will not change. Their emotions are permanent. Is anything emotionally ever permanent? Give me a yes or a no in the chat window, please. Nothing in the emotional world is permanent. Everything in the emotional world keeps changing. Then how can it be real? But let me give you examples of this. Let's say there is a earthquake going on. And during the earthquake, there are 5 family members sitting at home. Do you think every family member will feel exactly the same emotion in the same earthquake? Give me yes or no. No. Everybody feels different. Example. One person feels relaxed thing and just gets up and says, okay, let's go. Let's try to protect ourselves. The second person is not just relaxed. The second person is trying to help other people. The third person is very angry. Yaar, my life had just got sorted and because there's an earthquake now, everything is going to be destroyed again. The third person is very angry. The fourth person is completely depressed. And the fifth person is fearful, not able to move, got into a state of shock. All 5 people are feeling different. My question is, why is every person feeling different? Because every person has their own emotional what? Tell me the word in the chat window based on what I have written here. Every person has their own emotional pattern. And crisis and opportunities don't make you feel anything. They only multiply your existing emotional habit by 10 times. Example, earthquake is a crisis. If you are used to feeling scared, what will happen to your fear? Everybody type in 10x in the chat window. It will just multiply by 10 times. If your emotional pattern is to experience, let's say, anger, what is earthquake going to do with that anger? It's going to multiply at 10x. If you're used to experience being calm, relaxed, and still take action, what will earthquake do? Make you more relaxed, 10 times more relaxed. Like in my case, Whenever there is a crisis situation in my coaching, like last evening when I was doing the weekly platinum call, one new platinum member who had joined is an oncologist, a cancer specialist doctor. She had tears in her eyes and she was saying, I am not good enough. Nothing is going good in my life. She had just joined platinum 2 weeks ago. Now, in a way, in front of me, is this a crisis coaching going on? Give me yes or no in the chat window. Is there a crisis in front of me? Yes, there is a crisis. Do you think I panicked? No, because that's not my pattern. When crises come, in my case, do you think I become more creative or I get blocked? In my case, I become more creative. Most people get blocked in their life. Blocked as in they can't think. They don't know what to do. They get completely stuck in their life. I become more creative. More the crisis, more the creativity. Why? Because creativity is my habit. Like in my family, if you ask Indu, how many of you know Indu? Type in yes in the chat window if you know Indu. If you ever ask Indu who is Mitesh, one of the definitions she will always give you about me is he's an idea factory. Because every couple of hours, literally every couple of hours, my brain says, Indu, idea. Like today morning also, it's like, Indu, I have one more idea. I am an idea factory. I'm constantly coming up with new ideas to build my business, to grow my business, to help people, because creativity is my pattern. So crisis is going to multiply my creativity. Just like that. If I have a pattern of anger, then crisis will multiply my anger. If I have a pattern of nervousness, then crisis will multiply my nervousness. So I guarantee you one thing. Anything that you are feeling in your life right now is what? It's your pattern. Nobody in the world is responsible for the way you are feeling. It is your pattern. Now, many women here disagree with me because many women tell me, Mitesh, I'm going through physical abuse in my family, emotional abuse in my family. You're trying to say it is my mistake. You're trying to say it is my pattern. Listen, I'm not saying it's your mistake, but am I saying it's your pattern to feel abused? Give me yes or no, everybody. Oh yes, it is your pattern. Write this down, please. Because I have the capacity to feel something, I attract people who make me feel that. It's as simple as that. If you have the capacity to feel abused, is why you are attracting people to abuse you. Otherwise, how will your capacity get practiced? Your emotional frequency will always attract people of its exact parallel frequency. Okay? If you are a guilty person, you will attract punishment in your life. If you are a fearful person, you will attract cheaters in your life. Like if you're always scared in a new country thinking, oh my God, nothing should go wrong, you will always attract cheaters only in your life, and then you will be confirmed. See, I have to be careful in my life. How many of you are realizing here that you are probably going through your own emotional patterns for a long time? And then what happens is when you go through emotional patterns, you try to solve the problem, not upgrade the pattern. Example, if you're going through abuse in a relationship, you try to change the relationship. If you're going through struggle in your financial life, you try to make more money. If you don't have a job, you try to get a job. If your health is bad, you try to improve your health by solving the health problem. But every time you solve the problem, what happens? The same problem comes back to you in a new form. Type in yes if you have experienced this. Same problem comes back in a new form. New money crisis, new health problems, new relationship problems, new career problems come up. And are they really new? Like, are the problems really new? No, they are the same old problems in a new form. Correct? So tell me in the chat window the truth of this question. For how many years your problems are more or less the same? Tell me the number in the chat window. And you will realize the answer that people are giving you now are in years. Like 10 years, the problems are the same. 12 years, the problems are the same. Why? Because we have not upgraded our emotional pattern. This is what I mean by saying, stop solving your life, start what? Everybody show me your hands. Start upgrading your life. Now, how do you evolve? How do you upgrade your life? That's what the lesson is now about. For you to upgrade, you have to first diagnose where is the problem. What is the existing emotional pattern I need to break so that I can upgrade? I will show you now a mechanism that I have developed personally for my students, especially for my platinum students, where you will learn how to diagnose your current emotional pattern. of what you are currently going through in your life and you are not even aware of it. So to do that exercise, what I now want you to do is take a notepad, take a blank page again, and I want you to create 5 columns like these. I'll show you on screen. I want you to create 5 columns like this of a title called Emotional Habit Tracker. The first column is time of the day, and create a timeline of every 2 hours from the time you wake up in the morning. Example, in my case, I wake up approximately 5 a.m. No, in my case, I don't wake up at 5 a.m. I wake up at 7 a.m. Sorry. So if you wake up at 5, you can start with 5. I wake up at 7 a.m. So 7 to 9, 9 to 11, 11 to 1, 1 to 3, 3 to 5, 5 to 7, and then go all the way till the time you sleep at night. In my case, I sleep every day approximately 1 o'clock at night. Now, the next column will be positive emotions, the next column will be negative emotions, the next will be repeating emotions, and the last column will be missing emotions. Just write these 5 columns. If they are done, type in done in the chat window. When you say done, I will proceed to the next instruction. I'll wait for you. Everybody who's on YouTube live, please take advantage of this first lesson free for you. I hope you are also doing the exercise. If yes, please type in yes in the YouTube chat that you are doing the exercise of Emotional Habit Tracker. I'll wait for all of you to type in done. Only 3 people have typed in done yet. All right. So now that most people have typed in done, I'll move forward. I want you to do this exercise with me to understand your emotional patterns. But while doing this exercise, do not use creativity, only use memory. Everybody listening to me carefully? Raise your hands. Are you still with me? Are you present? Don't use creativity, use your memory. Only look at your past. Don't come up with new ideas about the future, okay? The question I'm asking you is based on your memory. I want you to identify. In the last 1 or 2 months, not 1 or 2 years, only 1 or 2 months, we want to look at your latest emotional pattern. Latest emotional pattern you can easily identify based on last anything between 1 month to 2 months to maximum 3 months. Because previous than that, maybe the emotional pattern was different. So write down in the last 1 to 2 months or maximum 3 months, every morning when you wake up, if I come back to this Excel here, every morning you wake up, let's say you wake up at 7 a.m. in the morning. What are the feelings that you feel every single morning, and then divide them between positive or negative feeling. Example, in my case, when I did this exercise for the first time, I wrote here lazy and irritated. Sorry, not here, but here. Lazy and irritated. This is what I used to feel every single morning those days when I did this exercise for the first time. After about 15-20 minutes, after about half an hour, I used to wake up, then I used to feel relaxed. But that was about half an hour later. Initially, I would always wake up feeling lazy and irritated. What do you wake up with every morning today? Give me the answer in your notepads, not in the chat window, because if you answer in the chat window, you're just going to waste time. This is a critical exercise for your own calculations of emotional frequency. So you have to write this on your notepads. I will give you this Excel later, don't worry. But first, I want you to focus on writing on your notepad so that you are focused. Okay? All right, let's just do one thing. I'll give you the Excel sheet as well right away. So here we go. I've given you a link to those of you who are officially part of the Zoom meeting in the chat window. Click on it, and when you click on it, you will see an option to right click and download the first button which says Emotional Habit Tracker. Just right click on that button and download it. After you've downloaded, you'll see the same Excel sheet that I have shown you here. Start filling up. What do you feel every morning between 7 to 9 a.m., approximately those 2 hours? After those 2 hours, go to the next 2 hours, 9 to 11 a.m. You got ready, you're probably having your breakfast. What are you doing between 9 to 11 a.m.? 9 a.m. approximately, maybe you're going to work, same office every day, same traffic every day, same conversations every day. How are you feeling every day is the question here. Example, maybe you look at the same traffic every day and you get irritated or you get angry. Or are you listening to some music every day and feeling fun? Or are you feeling romance every morning? What are you doing between 9 to 11 a.m. Now you would say, why would somebody feel romance every morning? Why not? There are some people who do. I do. Especially if you're newly married, you might be doing that right now. So what are you feeling every morning between 9 to 11? During that bracket, remember from your memory. This is very critical. You'll have to remember from your memory. So maybe even close your eyes, go into that memory and thinking, okay, every morning I wake up at 9 to 11, what do I feel? Is it important what you feel on a weekend? Not important, because those are special feelings. I'm not interested in once in a while feelings. I'm interested in consistent pattern based feelings or habitual feelings. Okay. Going back to that Excel, if you've written down what you feel between 9 to 11, positive or negative, then go to 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Yes, some emotions will repeat again and again. You have to write again and again. Some emotions will be parallelly the same. Example, between 11 to 1 p.m., you will also feel excited and you will also feel angry, depending on what's going on in your life right now. So you may have multiple type of emotions in the same bracket of 2 hours, which is okay. But if you're feeling the same emotion in different brackets, make sure that you're writing it again and again and again. Don't write it only once during the day. Every time you're feeling it again, write it again, because we have to keep counting it. Okay. 1 to 3 p.m. What do you feel during that time? Lunch break going on. Who do you talk to during lunch? Who do you have lunch with? Are you having lunch alone? Are you having lunch with your colleagues? Are you having lunch with your family? Are you having lunch with your friends? Who are you having lunch with? What are you talking about nowadays? Based on what you're talking about, what are you feeling? Are you feeling a lot of complaint towards your organization because you're sitting on the table and cribbing with each other about your boss, you're cribbing about your organization, maybe even cribbing about the food that you're having? So is there a lot of complaint feeling going on? Is there a lot of irritation feeling going on here as well? Sorry, complaint will come here. Or during 1 to 3, are you feeling blessed? What are you feeling during 1 to 3 p.m.? During lunch, maybe 2 o'clock, you finish lunch, and when you come back to work, instantly when you come back to work after lunch, what are you feeling? Looking at your laptop, looking at all those emails, looking at all that work. Are you feeling lucky? Are you feeling powerful? Or are you feeling overwhelmed that, oh my God, I have so much work to do? Or are you feeling stressed? What are you feeling post-lunch during that 1 to 3 p.m. window? Then maybe at 3 p.m. or 3:30 p.m., you're taking a small break again. You're taking a tea break. From there till 5 p.m., what are you feeling? What's your energy level by now? Check your energy levels here. Here, do you have low energy or high energy? Like there are some of you, your energy is going to go lower as the day goes down. Some of you, your energy goes higher as the day goes down. There are many of you who are like me. You wake up in the morning, your energy is low. At night, your energy is very high. But some of you are like Indu. You wake up in the morning, your energy is very high. As the day goes down, your energy goes low. Your battery goes down. Who are you? The person who has higher energy in the morning or higher energy in the evening? Decide and write down over here in the afternoon time, what is your energy level between 3 to 5 p.m. Then from 5 to 7 p.m., what work are you doing nowadays? Are you in the office? Are you at home? If you're a working wife, do you think your children come home by now? What's happening between 5 to 7 p.m.? What is the routine work that you're doing between 5 to 7 p.m.? I don't need the action, I need the feelings. What are you feeling during this time? So maybe you come home by 6:37. What are you feeling the moment you reach home with your family? Are you excited? Are you having fun with them? Are you playing with them? Are you having romance? Are you having a meditation experience? What are you doing between 5 to 7 p.m.? Then 7 to 9 p.m. What are you doing? Positive, negative. What are you feeling during that time? Dinner. Who are you having dinner with? What are you talking about on dinner time? What are you feeling during dinner time? Depending on what you're going through in your life right now in the last 1 month, only track that last 1 or 2 months. No need to look at your entire life. Okay. Finally, after dinner, between 9 to 11 p.m., what are you doing nowadays? Do you watch movies? Do you read books? Do you sit and talk to your partner? Do you do some more office work? Do you spend time with children and maybe help them do their homework? What are you doing between 9 to 11 p.m.? Based on that, write down what are you feeling. Ask yourself, what am I feeling during that time? Don't think what am I doing, think what am I feeling during that time based on what I'm doing. That's the important part. Final question, When you're sleeping at night, maybe you sleep at 11 p.m., maybe you sleep around 12, maybe you sleep around 1. What feelings do you sleep with? Do you sleep with love? Do you sleep with gratitude? What do you sleep with? Or do you sleep with stress? Do you sleep with satisfaction? Do you sleep with dissatisfaction? What do you sleep with consciously or unconsciously every single night? Okay, type in done in the chat window if you're with me and if you have reached the end of the day. If you have reached the end of the day. Okay, good. Many of you are typing in done. Those of you who are done, great. Start counting your number of positive emotions and your number of negative emotions. Okay, and write down the total. How many positive, how many negative, and come up with a percentage. That how much positive percentage emotions do you have and how much negative percentage emotions do you have. Example, let's say if you have 10 positive and 10 negative, then the percentage is 50-50. If you have 3 positive, 10 negative, then obviously the emotional pattern is 30-70. 30-70 is 30 positive, 70 negative. If you have only 1 positive emotion during the day and 10 negative emotions during the day, it's approximately 10-90. So that means 10% positive, 90% negative. I want you to give me the answer in the chat window in the same sequence of positive negative. So if you are writing 70-30 in the chat, I'm going to assume the first number is positive. Okay. So write down in the chat what's your positive negative frequency. In the third column now write down which emotions are repeating how many times specifically. Now there is only one repeating emotion over there. It's not positive or negative. It's just all repeating emotions in one go. So write down over there, are there some positive emotions which are repeating multiple times during the day? Which emotions are those? Example, so let's say if I go here, I can write, I'm feeling loved 5 times. I'm feeling stressed 3 times. So which positive or negative emotion is repeating how many times? You'll have to count that. Okay. So count how many repeating emotions are there. And then also write down which emotions are missing based on your goals. Example, if your goal is to become healthy, then is motivation missing from your goals of working towards your health? Exercising, is that action feeling of motivation missing for you? In relationship, if your goal is to get married, is the feeling of loved missing for you? If in your career, your goal is to get a promotion, are you missing the emotion of feeling valuable for your organization or feeling successful already? Is that feeling missing for you? If you want to make a lot of money and your goal is to make a lot of money, are you missing the feeling of feeling rich? Any emotion that is missing in your life, I need you to write down in the missing area. Not any emotion, but emotions which are necessary for you to achieve your goals. You'll automatically understand this while you're doing the exercise. Okay. So first, look at your positive negative frequency. Tell me the percentage in the chat window. Second, write down the repeating emotions in the repeating column, and then write down your missing emotions in the missing column. Example, how many people here are married? Raise your hands, please. Those of you who are married, raise your hands. Do you have the word romance in the missing emotions area? Okay, that's the problem then. That's why you're not happily married, because you've written romance in the missing area. That should be actually in your emotional pattern. That should be something that you should be feeling every day. In fact, it should be in which area? Which column should you find romance if you're married? Can you give me the answer in the chat window, please? Should it be in the first column, second column, third column, or fourth column, or fifth column? It should be in the fourth column, which is the repeating column. Yes or no? The problem is you don't have it over there. How many people are financially struggling? Raise your hands. Do you feel the word rich is missing in your pattern? Do you feel the word secured is missing in your patterns? Then write it down in your missing area, because that's what is stopping you attracting your money. It should actually be feeling in your repeating emotions, not only, and like missing area, it should just not be there. It should be there in the repeating emotions area. But anyways, now that you have this list written, is it a surprise why your life is the way it is based on what you have identified in your emotional frequency? Are you surprised anymore? No, there's no surprise. Let me do a little analysis of how powerful this emotional frequency test is for you. For that, all the new students who are talking to me for the first time and have never spoken to me before, if you want me to do a personal analysis for you, raise your Zoom hand virtually, please. But with the condition that you're willing to be on recording, because I do share this recording in the course platform. I also use parts of this recording, I edit and I share it on my YouTube channel to educate people. If you're not comfortable with that, please don't raise your Zoom hands because I can't delete the recording later. Okay. So keep your Zoom hands up on two conditions. One, you're willing to be part of the recording. Two, you are a new student and you have never spoken to me before. All the senior students, may I request you to quickly lower your Zoom hand so that we can give the new students a chance. All right, so since there are too many people raising hands, physically raise your hands if you're new here for the first time and you've never spoken to me. All right, let me filter it down a little bit more. All of you who have a percentage of only 1090, keep your hands up. Rest of you, lower your Zoom hands. 1090 is 10% positive only, 90% negative. Then keep your hands up, otherwise lower your Zoom hands. Let's see how many people are lowering now. Oh, hardly anybody lowered their hands. So many people at 1090. Okay, guys, I need to be honest about this. Raise your hands physically if you're really at 1090, or are you just raising your virtual Zoom hands? Really? Whoa. Okay, let's find out how and why. So let's start with, okay, here we go, Dilpreet. Okay, Dilpreet. So what's your percentage?
Hey, Mitesh sir, I have 10 and 90.
10 and 90?
Yeah, 10 are positive and 90 are negative.
Okay, so give me a list of those negative emotions. Just read them out to me.
Actually, all the negative emotions are no energy, no motivation, laziness, frustration, and the repeating emotions are the same.
Okay. Now, this has been going on for how long with you?
I would say more than 7 years.
More than 7 years. And what's
Yeah.
the status in your health, relationships, career, and money? What's going on in your life?
My health is just declining. I have tried so many times to
What is the
visit
health problem you're going through?
Um, one is like doctors are not able to diagnose my ear problem. That it is tinnitus something. Yeah,
Tinnitus,
and I'm not really
tinnitus.
sure. Yeah, if there is any cure for that or no. And I'm having lower back pain now. It's disc related issue. I don't know. I was an athlete at one point in my life, and I'm going through these things and gut issue. It started from the gut issue when I came in Canada in 2019. So I'm just suffering.
So backache, gut feeling, gut problems, and also ear problems. Okay. And
Yeah.
what's going on in your relationship status?
Um, I was into 3 relationships, and those were toxic. Same yelling, all the times. And now I'm in a relationship. I changed. I saw your videos on YouTube, so I tried to accept myself, and which helped me to attract a new partner. And I'm really happy with him now. But
That's
it's
good.
the thing that I don't know. It's a healthy relationship, but I don't feel satisfied. I think
Hmm.
yeah, something is missing, of course. That I've been into yelling and all in the past relationships.
You've been into
And
yelling, or he's been into yelling?
no, I was into
You
that. I
yell
was
at the
being
boys.
yelled at.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you were being yelled at.
Yeah, I was being
Okay.
yelled at.
Okay. And career, what's going on?
Um, so I just got a job, but I used to face so many things relating to that. That only happened when I tried to do the 10 gratitudes each day because I watched your videos before. That
Sure.
helped me in both the things. But yeah, like in matters of relationship, I'm yeah not satisfied. I don't know why. Even
And
if everything,
financially, how are you doing in terms of your savings? Are you
um,
making double income compared to your monthly expenses?
not at all.
Not at
I
all. Okay.
spent
All right.
more than that.
You spend more. Okay. So let's understand what you're going through. When you say you have a partner right now, do you mean you're married or you're just in a relationship right now?
I'm in a relationship. Yeah.
Okay. And are you living with your parents or are you living alone?
I'm living with my parents.
Living with your parents. Okay, done. So let me explain what's going on for the last 7 to 10 years in your life. The feelings that you've told me, repeat them again. The negative feelings, lazy, low
Yeah,
energy,
lazy, low energy, and not feeling secure,
not
being
feeling secure.
misunderstood, and very lonely, And well, yeah, laziness and no energy are just repeating because the
Correct.
whole day I'm not feeling anything at all. It's numbness as
Correct.
well.
Correct. Now, what you're feeling, as per you, the reason behind that is that you're not achieving your goals, as per you,
Yeah,
right? Like, my health is not improving, that's why I'm feeling low. Or in my relationships, I'm breaking up, that's why I'm feeling insecure. Correct? Because
yeah,
my partner yells at me is why I feel lonely. Because I don't have enough money, which I'm not saving, is why I don't feel secure in my life. So in your mind, you're very clear that these are the problems which is making me feel these emotions. Correct?
yes,
Actually, that's
that's
not true. Actually, that's not true. I know hypothetically that feels true, but it's actually not true. These emotions
okay.
have been part of your life, and that is why you've manifested your life the way it is right now. Example.
Interesting. Yeah,
Let's look at the word insecure. Even though you are more focused on the word lazy and low energy, actually that is just a numbness part of it. That is what
yeah,
makes you feel lazy and insecure, low in energy. The real emotions there are insecure,
yeah.
correct?
I
The
do
real
agree
emotion
with.
there is loneliness. That's the problem part. That's
Yeah.
the deeper emotion.
Hmm.
Now I want you to close your eyes for a second.
Sure. I don't want to cry. Okay, but
That's all right. Close your eyes. And I want you to go to the earliest memory that you have of feeling lonely. Earliest memory, like when were you introduced to this idea of loneliness for the first time in your life? And you felt it like, oh my God, I'm feeling lonely. Okay, tell me, you got it right now. Don't
yeah,
need to go into details. Just open your eyes and tell me the situation. When was it? How old were you?
I think I was maybe 6 or 7 years old,
And
and
what were you lonely about?
that everybody used to compare my parents with my cousins, and I used to feel really lonely. And whenever we used to sit together, I was not the part of the group, never ever. Other people were always invited, but I was never invited to any group, even in the friendships as well.
Okay, so feeling lonely came from there. Close your eyes and go back to that memory. Did insecurity also exist during that time?
Yeah.
Okay. Now open your eyes and tell me one thing. The way you felt in that memory, insecure, lonely, and the way you're feeling today, insecure and lonely, at a feeling level, is it really very different?
It's more, I would say.
Today it's more, but isn't it like multiplied today?
Yes.
It's like a baby emotion that has become a giant adult emotion today.
Yes. Yes. And also the anxiety of that too.
Yeah. So for how many years you've had that emotional pattern then?
From my
Insecure,
childhood.
lonely. How many years has it
Yeah.
been? Give me a number.
I'm 21 now, so I was like 5 or 6
So
years
15
old.
years.
Yeah.
So for 15 years, if you practice something, what happens?
Mm. Emotional pattern, same habitual thing.
And it becomes
It
stronger.
becomes stronger. Yeah.
Yeah. Whether it's positive or negative, anything you practice becomes stronger.
That's right.
And today, you're just giving an excuse that it's my partner that making me feel insecure and I'm feeling something empty, something is missing, so I'm feeling lonely. Not true. Like, I'll give you the proof. Don't you
Yeah.
sometimes ask yourself that actually nothing's wrong in my relationship? Why am I feeling lonely? Don't you ask yourself that sometimes?
That's my same question. I
I
was
know,
like, why I'm not
I
getting the
know,
answer?
I know. So the answer is this: there is nothing wrong in your relationship. The reason you're looking at the relationship is because when we feel something as a habit, as a pattern, we look towards the nearest problem and blame it on that. Nearest, like whatever is the closest. Like for that
Yeah.
matter, if your mother is sitting next to you at that time, you'll just blame it on her.
Yeah.
If your partner is sitting next time, blame it on him. If I am sitting next time, blame it on me. If you're in a
Mhm.
bad mood, whoever is in front of you, you will generally blame it on those people
Yeah.
or situations.
Yeah. That's right.
But my question is, can you give me a 100% guarantee that let us say that your partner is the most loving partner in the world, gets married to you, your income suddenly doubles up. I solve all your health problems. Your ear problem is gone. Your backache problem is gone. Your gut problem is gone. Can you give me 100% guarantee, stamp paper written, you will never feel insecure for the rest of your life until you live?
Sure. Yeah.
Can you give me that guarantee? Are you sure?
Maybe. I'm not
Because,
really
no,
sure
I want
about
you to
that.
look back in your past. You did not have a gut health issue problem in your past, but you had the
Mm,
insecurity.
yes. Yeah.
There once upon a time, your partner was not there, but you still felt lack of love and lonely.
Yeah.
So, what makes you guarantee that if this improves tomorrow, the emotion
Hmm.
won't go away?
Yeah. I agree with that.
The emotion will remain. And if the emotion will remain, you'll just find another excuse to feel that.
Yeah. That's right.
Tomorrow, if your income doubles, you'll find another reason. Like I was saying, I was talking to some platinum
Mhm.
member yesterday evening. Believe it or not, she's an oncologist. She's a cancer specialist and she feels not good enough.
Yeah.
Like, what more do you have to achieve in your life other than being a cancer specialist?
Exactly. I was thinking the same at one point.
The second guy
Yeah.
whom I was talking to in Platinum yesterday, he has six pack abs, and when he does his hands like this, literally on his shirt, like he was wearing a thick jacket, on his jacket, his biceps were like round like this.
Yeah.
He has
Wow.
360,000 followers on Instagram in 3 months. No, 260,000 followers in 3 months, and he makes 3 lakh rupees per month from Instagram without any advertisement on Facebook. And he feels not good enough.
Wow. Okay.
So, my question is,
Hmm.
can you guarantee me if you get the kind of health and body this guy has, your insecurity will go away? Has his gone
No.
away?
No.
Can you give me a guarantee you'll be as successful as the oncologist one day financially and your insecurities will go away? Is she
Hmm.
feeling secured?
No.
So, what's the real problem then? Is the problem the real problem or is the feeling about the problem the real problem?
The feeling about the problem.
Is the
Yeah.
real problem. It's your emotional pattern that's the real problem. That's why I said stop solving your problems.
Hmm. Yeah.
Start evolving yourself emotionally as a person. Because if you don't, what you've gone through
Hmm.
the last 7 years, it's just going to get worse.
Yeah.
And then you
Exactly.
can do all your affirmations in the world, you can do all the hope, nope, no in the world, and temporary things will improve.
Yeah.
But then the same problems repeat, don't they?
Right.
Like, especially in your case, not only is your emotional pattern down, but you will be learning a lesson today. Tomorrow morning, we'll be covering a lesson called yin yang frequency, where you learn that your yin frequency is down and your yang frequency is very high.
Okay.
Like between boys and girls, who do you think is lazy generally speaking? Generally speaking, girls or boys? Everybody give me the answer in the chat window.
Can I just say it?
Yeah, of course.
Or maybe boys, I would say.
Yeah, that's true. Boys are generally lazier.
Hmm.
Girls are generally hardworking. You've activated a lot of your yang frequency, your boy frequency within you. That's why you're a tomboy.
Wow. That's actually true.
I
I
know.
do agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, when you went to buy those specs of yours, do you remember the day you bought those frames?
Hmm.
Try and go back
Yeah.
to that memory when you went and bought that frame. Was there anybody with you when you were buying that frame? Or were you alone?
Yeah, my mom was there with me.
Okay, and was there a sales boy or a sales girl who was showing you the frame?
Yeah, she was there.
There was a sales girl?
Yes.
Did she recommend you something more beautiful and you said like, no, 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 that's too flashy for me?
She recommended me so many things.
Yes, and
Yeah.
you eventually landed on these ones, which neither your mom liked nor that girl liked.
How do you know that? Nobody liked it. Only I liked it.
Only you liked it. I'll tell you why. Do you want to know why?
Yes, please. I'm so surprised. Yeah.
Because they
Yes.
make you look ugly.
Okay.
You don't want to look beautiful because you don't believe you are beautiful.
Yeah. That's right.
You don't believe me? I'll prove it to you. Open your
Hmm.
specs.
Yeah.
Everybody tell me, is there a completely different look to her the moment she removes her specs? Is she looking completely different now? And look at the answers in the chat window. You're embarrassed of this, by the way. You're embarrassed of being called beautiful and sexy. You don't have a problem being called smart and intelligent,
That's true.
but you
That
have a
is very
problem being
true.
called beautiful and sexy.
Yes, I can take those compliments.
I know. You feel judged by boys if they see you in those views.
Yeah.
That's why you hide yourself. That's why you wear loose, comfortable clothes. You're
That
very
is
body
so
conscious.
true. Yeah.
Your wardrobe is full of dull colors, not bright colors.
Not at all.
You like to wear fully covered clothes.
Yes.
And when somebody asks you, why do you wear these kind of clothes? You will say, oh, that makes me feel comfortable.
Always.
And
Same
your
answer.
biggest complaint with your partner is, accept me the way I am. Don't try to change me.
Yeah. I'm very stubborn.
The problem is not that you're stubborn.
Hmm.
The problem is you're lonely.
Yeah.
And the problem is you're not telling anybody that you cry alone.
Yeah. That's actually true.
You don't ask for help. Many times you feel lack of love with your partner, but you don't go and tell him that, I don't know why I don't feel love with you. And then to hide those tears, you'll push your face in the pillow and you'll muffle your noise and you'll scream. You've done that, haven't you?
Yeah.
And if people are at home, then you'll go into the bathroom, you'll switch on your shower, and you'll cry in the shower.
All the times. Yeah.
I know, I know. But you're doing that not because something's wrong in your relationship. You're doing that because you're feeling lonely. And you're not feeling lonely because people are missing better. You're feeling lonely because you've suppressed who you truly are. You've disconnected not with people, you've disconnected with yourself. And the reason you've disconnected with yourself is because you miss a person in your life who you do not get along with. You know who's that
Yeah.
person?
Me and myself.
No.
Then who's that person?
Who's the person you don't get along with in your family? You argue a lot with him
Oh, my dad.
and you have a lot of complaints with him.
Yes. So many.
And you think he didn't do right by you
Yeah.
and by your mother.
Yeah.
And he shouts at your mother.
Yes.
And you don't like that.
Not at all.
And you keep attracting partners who yell at you.
Yeah.
Is that a coincidence?
It's so similar.
All the complaints you've had with your father are the kind of complaints you've had from your partners.
Yeah. Very similar. Emotionally unavailable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's because you keep missing your father. You don't even realize it. No matter how many affirmations you do, no matter how many hope notes you do, no matter how many vision boards you make, you'll never feel complete if you're disconnected with your source, which is your father. You feel your mother never stands up for herself, right?
Yeah.
Why don't you?
I don't know. I just feel like I'm just being misunderstood in my family, so I have
That's
no
what your mother
voice.
feels. That's what your mother feels.
Um,
The complaints that you had with your mother is the person you've become. You never
yeah.
wanted to become like your mom,
Yeah.
but you became like her.
That's true.
So the problem is not your relationship. The problem is not Microsoft, the job, the money.
Yeah.
It's how you feel about you and it's how you feel about your parents.
Hmm.
If you were to love your father the way he is, you'll know how to deal with people who yell because then you'll know how to deal with him. The problem is you run away from him.
Yeah.
Because you don't know how to deal with him, you don't know how to deal with other partners who are like him.
Yeah. Right.
Because you judge your mother the way she is, you judge yourself the way you are.
Yeah.
So when you judge yourself, you can't accept yourself the way you are. And if you can't accept yourself the way you are, you suppress yourself. And if you suppress yourself, you're going to stop looking beautiful because you don't think you are beautiful, even though you are. Your
Thank you.
friends tell you all the time you are beautiful, don't they?
Yeah.
Your partner
They
tells
act.
you too,
Yeah.
but you keep
They
saying,
do.
no, it's just because you're biased.
Yeah. He was ever like, why don't you agree on this?
That's because you keep not believing in yourself. It's not him. Today, not today, tomorrow morning when we activate your yin energy, your life will not change a little bit. Like your entire destiny will change after that.
Yeah.
But for that, for the next 2 days, we can't just work on your relationship. We can't just work on your job. I know you came for that, but we can't work only on that because that is a result of your emotional pattern. We need to
Yeah.
work on you feeling more love rather than lonely. We need to work on you feeling more secure rather than insecure. We need to work on you feeling more inspired rather than lazy. The problem is not that you're lazy, you're just not inspired to work.
Yeah.
You don't feel alive anymore, do you?
Yeah. I don't.
Yeah, you were an athlete once upon a time.
Yeah.
You know why you were an athlete and what you used to play? Tell me.
So I was a runner and
So the,
yeah.
the reason I asked you what you used to do, yang energy,
Okay. I get it.
not a very feminine sport, is it?
Yeah, not at
Not
all.
that not that girls can't run, that's not true, but it's
Hmm.
more of a yang energy sport.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
So window shopping, nail painting, not my thing.
I not at
Makeup,
all.
not my thing.
No.
So that's because you've disowned yourself. You've disconnected with yourself.
Hmm. Yeah.
Once you own yourself again and feel connected instead of lonely, which is what we are going to do in the immediate next lesson. In the next lesson, we're going to work on feeling connected, feeling secured, feeling active, feeling inspired. Once you feel these feelings, you're a totally new person. Would you like to?
Yes, I would really love to. Thank you
Because the
so
pro-
much.
but then in that case, I can't directly work on your relationship problem for now.
Yeah. Yeah. I
That
get that.
means
That's
nothing may
all.
change in your relationship for the next few days. Nothing may change in your job for the next few days. But you
Yeah.
can change completely from now.
Hmm.
You ready for that?
Yeah. Yes, I'm ready
So you have
for
to
that.
promise me 2 days you will only work on internal frequency, not external life.
Yes, I promise that I'm going to work on the internal frequencies only.
Perfect. Then we'll talk
Thank
to you
you.
again tomorrow morning and let's
Sure.
see who you are tomorrow morning.
Sure. I'm so grateful to you. You have just
Most
showed
welcome.
me the patterns that I never, ever, ever thought that I would. And you just showed me my inner side. When I was crying in front of everybody, that was making me so embarrassed. I was like,
I know.
I've never cried in front of
In
anybody.
front of
And
other
this time
people.
I was like, oh, some people are looking at me, but that was needed. And I'm so grateful to you.
Most
And
welcome.
I promise that I am going to work on my inner self.
That's the best gratitude I can receive. Amazing. All of you on mute, give her a high five. Congratulations for being an advanced magician now.
High five.
Congratulations for being a
Congratulations.
magician.
Congratulations for
Thank
being a magician.
you.
The rest of you, please unmute and tell me if you learned something from that conversations about your own pattern of who you are.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Pattern I have.
A lot of learnings
Learned a lot.
without
You can write down in your notepads now that what are the patterns that you need to upgrade in the next lesson. Highlight those emotions in the notepad. Highlight those emotions in the chat window for me. Which are those negative repeating emotions which you're going through again and again? And I want you to highlight the important ones, not just the surface ones. Like your mind will say, oh, the problem is I'm lazy. That's a very small emotion. Look at the deeper ones, the hurt, the pain, the anger, the helplessness, the victim feeling, the humiliation feelings. Those are the feelings. Like in her case, it was insecure, it was feeling lonely. Those are the emotions that I want you to identify so that I can help you upgrade that in the next lesson. And as we work on that, for the next 2 days, I want you to only focus on working on your internal self, not on your external goals. You will be surprised to know this, that in the entire 2 days of this Advance LOA workshop, we hardly talk about goals. This is a very deep rooted workshop completely based on upgrading you as a person. Rest goals will automatically get achieved. Are you ready to work on writing this down right now? Raise your hands, please. So take a minute of silence. I'm going to switch off my video and write down what are you going to work on for the next 2 days emotionally, not goal wise, but emotional wise. What missing emotions do we need to generate? What unnecessary negative repeating emotions do we need to upgrade? Work on that. If you're feeling rejected, then maybe you want to work on acceptance. If you're feeling lonely, then maybe you want to feel on connection. I'll repeat my question. I want you to specifically write down in your notepads what are the repeating negative emotions you want to stop? What are the missing emotions you want to upgrade? And what are going to be the new emotions that you want to start practicing based on the repeating negative patterns? Like in her case, I said insecure to secured, from lazy to inspired. What do you want to feel? Take a minute, write down, be with yourself. All right. Can some of you share with me by raising your virtual Zoom hands what did you realize through this conversation about your patterns? Because I was not talking to only her, I was talking to all of you. And if you've learned from something from this, please share your realization with me. Starting with Jugal. Yes, Jugal, go for it. What did you realize about your patterns? Go ahead, I
Yeah,
can hear you.
okay. Yeah, thank you, Mitesh. I had the feeling that you're going to call me today.
All right,
This
here
is
you go.
first class. When you took Dilpreet through the through her childhood memories, actually, I could feel the loneliness and unworthiness that I felt when I was a 5-year-old or a 6-year-old child.
Mm-hmm.
And I live in Canada too with my family here, and it was a tough journey. And based on the exercise that you gave right now, I have made some points that I want to overcome, like my feeling of unworthiness to feel wanted
Mm,
and feel loved. Having that sense of insecurity, I want to upgrade from that emotion and feeling secured, where I can
correct.
provide for my family, and feeling of lack all the time to feeling abundant, where
Yep,
I know I'm enough for what I want to achieve for myself and my family.
correct. There are a couple of more emotions I would like you to write down which you have not realized about your emotional patterns. It's actually powerless that you feel
Yeah,
and helpless that you feel many times.
yeah.
There's another pattern in you, it's called suppression. You don't speak enough, you don't talk out your problems.
Wow.
Is that your wife next to you?
Yes,
What's your
Sheetal.
name?
Sheetal.
Did you
Hello.
notice Sheetal said yes when I said you don't talk out?
Yeah.
When there is a problem between both of you, you just run away or you become silent and you go into your shell.
Yeah.
And she keeps asking you, bolo na, batao problem kya hai? Just talk it out.
Yeah.
The problem is you've always been just able to suppress your emotions comfortably. Talking them out is not easy for you. You don't like conflicts, do you?
Not really.
Yeah. But you know what? Because you don't like conflicts, she has to handle some of the conflicts. Do you have children?
Yes,
We
two
have two
boys,
boys,
Two boys. How old?
9
9
and
and
4.
4.
You're in for a treat. Two boys at home, 9 and 4, and I'm sure one is like you and one is like her.
Absolutely.
And when they conflict together, you don't like those conflicts. She has to discipline them. You spoil them by pampering them. So you become the good father, she becomes the bad mother. And then you guys fight about how you think she should talk to the children. And she says, easy for you to say, you don't know what I have to deal with them. So the real problem here is, Jugal, powerless feeling, helpless feeling, suppression problem. The other feelings that you said are still surface problems, which you can see on the top. But the deeper ones are these ones. Write these down. Suppressing myself, feeling helpless, feeling frustrated. The reason your life has been difficult in Canada is not because of your life has been difficult, because you've been missing a very important emotion from the missing area. It's called aggression. You miss aggression. You miss that warrior feeling.
It's
Do you have a love marriage or an arranged marriage?
mix of both, Mitesh.
Okay. So
Yeah.
what do you think attracted her to you?
Her to me. Um, I mean, like I got attracted to her simplicity and authenticity, what she has.
No. You got attracted to her strength.
Yeah.
Isn't that true?
Yes.
Do you even give her that compliment many times that you're stronger than me?
Yeah.
You actually got attracted to her strength. And Sheetal, did you say Sheetal? I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yes.
Sheetal, do you know what you got attracted to him?
His humbleness and
Yes. Yes. His delicacy,
yes,
his softness, his niceness. But the same has become a disadvantage today. And your strength has become a disadvantage today because you've become very angry, haven't you? Have you written anger in your repeating emotional pattern?
anger, irritation.
Irritation, constantly feeling that sense of unease,
Yeah.
discomfort. And your excuse is you're feeling anger because of all the responsibilities in your life, because you have to do everything yourself. Not
Yes.
true. Not true. You're not letting him do things because you don't delegate enough, because you want to be the stronger one in the family all the time. So unconsciously, you take the control back in your hands, actually. And the more you take control, the less he gets control. The less he gets control, the more he struggles in his career. The problem is this: if he becomes successful, he'll become more aggressive. If he becomes aggressive, he'll take more control. And you're not used to losing control in your life, are you? No, you've always been on the controlling side. But the problem is because you don't trust him enough, you don't depend on him enough. And because you don't depend on him enough, you have to do everything yourself. But that's tiring you right now, Sheetal.
Yeah.
It's getting to a stage where you're breaking down. Your health is getting impacted. You don't feel love with each other. You don't feel the chemistry anymore. Because you're
Very true.
breaking down, because you're doing so much yourself. And then you guys fight about intimacy. But he feels guilty talking about intimacy because he feels you already do so much. And you know he feels guilty about it. So sometimes you're angry about it, but sometimes even you are guilty about it. That I'm not able to fulfill his needs. But then you feel if I have so many responsibilities, it's okay. And then your mind is completely confused about, like, what am I doing wrong? Like, where am I falling short as a person, as a wife, as a mother? You're not. Your problem is you're overdoing things, and people around you probably tell you that. You're over controlling, you're overdoing. You need to trust him a little more. You need to trust people around you a little more. And what I mean by trust is not letting them do things, but letting them make mistakes, which is what you're not okay with. And what he's not okay with is, guess what, Jugal? Making mistakes. You're scared of making mistakes now. Half the time you know you're going to do something wrong.
Yeah.
If you were a warrior, how would you deal with the same problems in Canada?
Yeah, just go for it.
Exactly.
That's exactly what I was when I was growing up. But
Somewhere along the way, you suppressed it in you.
yeah,
But if that warrior guy comes out again, you'll make money like this.
yes,
And you know it inside you. The problem is, if that warrior guy comes out, it doesn't come out only out there, it also comes on at home. And you're not dealing with her head on. Like, you're not able to handle her conflicts with her head on. She's not scared of it, by the way. You're not dealing with it. Like, you're scared that if I really tell her how I felt and how angry I am, she's going to leave me. She'll disconnect with me. The worst will be she'll be with me and disconnect with me. That'll be even worse, isn't it? So then you try to please her as much as you can. But you're not able to because you don't feel the love. Because there is so much anger suppressed. How can you feel love with suppressed anger? It's not easy. You're committed to her, but there's no chemistry right now. There's a lot of sadness for both of you. Is that true?
Yes.
And there's a lot of hurt. And there is a lot of collected hurt, by the way, unspoken collected hurt. Yes?
yeah,
And then both of you, what you do is you divert your entire attention either towards the boys or the goals. Thinking once they grow up, all problems are solved. Once we make a lot of money, all problems are solved. Have they solved in the last 12 years? So let's open our eyes. Money is not going to solve anything for both of you. You've always gone ups and downs through money, haven't you?
yeah,
That's not the real problem. The real problem is how you feel between both of you. I want you to look back in your life, in your married life. I guarantee you one thing. The day you started struggling in your relationship is the day you started struggling in your financial life.
Very true.
yeah,
I guarantee you that. Stamp paper it. The day you lost each other is the day you lost your relationship and your career. If you get each other back, your money will be back. Your
yes,
career will be back. You know that you guys make a great team. You're strong. You're humble. If you could let her be strong, she could do a lot of responsibilities. If you could open up with some conflicts courageously, you could talk out a lot of things the way you used to in the first year of your marriage. Your team could come back together. And if your team came back together, all problems can be solved like this. You were a great team in the first year, weren't you?
yeah.
So is the real problem in your career or love?
Love.
No.
So I hope you've written down a repeating emotion that is hurt because you've probably not written it down.
Hmm.
Yeah, we feel our emotions, but we don't realize our emotions. That's why we don't write them down. So when I asked you to go through that 1 month of memory, you didn't even think of hurt, but you are getting hurt all the time. You know why? Because you've got so used to that hurt, it's almost invisible to you now. Like it's like part of life. Like unconsciously, you just keep jabs at each other, don't you? ताने मारते रहते हो एक दूसरे को दिन में.
No, then I've accepted it, and then certain things I've just accepted it.
That's
Like
what I'm
this,
saying.
just
That's the
give.
problem.
Yeah.
That's the problem. You've become comfortable with that hurt. Accepted the hurt. Don't. Like, don't live your life at those standards of accepting hurt. It's like living in a slum. You know those people in Canada who lives in those slums where there are drug addicts living all the time? They're just comfortable with that life. That's who
Yeah.
you are in your relationship. Don't get comfortable with it. So today and tomorrow, do we want to work on your career? Or do you want to work on your money? Or do you want to work on the emotions of love and connectedness and feeling powerful and feeling relaxed?
No, the second part, Mitesh.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
the second part. For you, feeling powerful is important, but for you, Shilpa, feeling relaxed is more important right now, isn't it? You feel powerful all the time, by the way. That's not your problem. All you need to do is just calm down, take a break. And there is a part of you that is waiting for him to be so successful that you can just put your head on his shoulder and just relax, don't you?
Correct.
Aren't you waiting for that day where you could just go for a holiday and just put your head on his shoulders and just have a break? Don't
Yes.
you say it to yourself sometimes like when am I going to get a break?
Every day.
You can, Sheetal. Today you can get a break. But it's the internal break that you need first, not the external break. You don't need the holiday. You need the holiday here when you're with each other. Notice as I'm talking to both of you, you're tearing up and he's turning towards you. His body language has tilted towards you. But unconsciously, you guys have separated. Responsibilities have kind of taken more in the forefront and love has taken a backseat. Isn't it true?
Yes.
So let's start practicing love today. Let's start practicing romance, which is completely missing in your list, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not there at all.
It's not there at all, I know. So let's practice it today. So Jugal, I want you to and observe when I've been here saying the word powerful all the time, like Jugal's hardly feeling powerful. Look at his smile, it's gone. It's like a murjhaya hua phool. Right? It's like a paper that has been crumpled like this. See, now the smile comes back. He's a handsome looking man, but what makes him handsome is not the way he looks, but his smile. True? You've stopped smiling, Jugal.
Yeah.
And that's what she's most sad about. That she does a lot and yet you're unhappy. And I know that it hurts you too, that you do so much and yet she's disappointed, isn't it? You need to change this pattern. You need to start feeling expressive and you need to start feeling relaxed and loved. And I'll show it to you how all your problems disappear in your life in a minute. Turn towards each other. Jugal, hold her hands and come a little close to her. Just look in her eyes for a few seconds. Don't say anything. You can smile. She's your wife, not my wife. Don't get scared. And I want you to go back to the moment, the first time you kissed her. Try and remember that memory. Where was it? Say it loudly as you're looking at her. Don't look at me, look at her. Where was it? Do you remember?
Yeah, it was on the Mumbai freeway, just getting on the
Holy
freeway,
shit.
Kolaba side,
In the car or on the road?
in the car.
In the car. Try and remember the car you were driving.
Absolutely, it was my blue i10 Hyundai.
And Sheetal, I want you to remember what were you wearing. And say it loudly as you're looking at him.
Yeah, I was wearing a beautiful top, a party top with jeans.
Okay, and what color was it?
It was a black top with polka dots.
And did he initiate kissing you or did you initiate kissing him?
I initiated.
Yeah, she initiated.
See, you're still the powerful one since beginning. And when you initiated, Jugal, how did you feel?
I felt confident because I was not sure about the relation yet because we were still in the initial stages, but then this really got me free.
I want you to go back to that memory. Close your eyes, both of you. And just go back to that memory when you first kissed each other for the first time. And the moment you kissed, there was a connection between both of you which made you realize, okay, this is the person. And then probably you hugged after that, didn't you? I want you to remember that hug. Now I want you to open your eyes and look at each other. Just say, I love you.
Love you.
Love you too then.
I love you, Shiva.
What are you feeling, Sheetal?
So calm and so relaxed.
Jugal?
Absolutely, really calm and relaxed, and like I felt as if like something really went off my shoulders.
Think about your money problems for a second.
No money problem. What money problem?
And Sheetal, think about your boys' responsibilities for a second and all the stress about the work.
There was no responsibility, and that it was like feeling on a vacation and how I want to feel on a holiday.
What did I say? You don't have to go anywhere. He's right here. You were missing. You were busy in your relation, in your responsibilities, and you were busy in your suppression. Once you expressed, she was right here. Okay, we'll teach you more of this tomorrow morning when you'll realize how your yin yang frequency is right now all confused, where Jugal's yin frequency is too strong and your yang frequency is very strong. But all of this can be corrected in just 2 days. Just keep working on your frequency with me for 2 days. Remain connected to your emotional connections rather than goals. Like goals ho jayenge. Work on yourself. Clear?
Yes, Mitesh. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Most welcome. Thank you. All of you on mute, give them a high five. Congratulations for magical love.
Congratulations for magical love.
Magical love.
Magical love, baby.
Right. With that, what I want all of you to now do is go into Zoom rooms and share with each other what did you feel? What did you realize? Because each person here realized something about themselves. Type in yes in the chat window if you did realize something about your own emotional patterns, something about what are you suppressing in your life, something about why are you struggling in your career, something about what's making you feel all this load in your life. I hope you've got a lot of answers, because the answers that you've got and the realizations that you've got is what's going to help you practice the next lesson. But I want those realizations to go deep, and they only go deep when you talk about them. So let's go into Zoom rooms now. Let's practice sharing these with other people right now. Everybody okay with that? Perfect. Please come to the gallery view. Whenever we go to the gallery view, we always follow a particular protocol. And the protocol is this. Come to the gallery view. Take your one finger like this and say no question answers in the Zoom room. Take your two fingers like this, say no discussions in the Zoom room, only practice. Now what that means is that when you go to Zoom rooms, you're not allowed to ask any questions. You're not allowed to ask where are you from, what do you do. You're not allowed to do unnecessary discussions. You're not allowed to do any kind of direct or indirect marketing. Only focus on practicing what I tell you in every Zoom room. In this Zoom room, the practice is sharing what you felt about your emotional pattern realization. Share about your repeating emotions, share about your missing emotions. That's more than enough, and your percentage of emotions. Before you finish your sharing, you will commit that for the next 2 days, I promise to work on my emotional frequency. Will every single person who shares promise this in the end? Raise your hands. Awesome. One person is allowed to share for maximum 3 minutes, and I'm giving you a 15-minute Zoom room. That means in 15 minutes, approximately how many people should be able to share? About 5 people. Okay. With that, shifting into Zoom rooms now. Okay, let's see how many people will you have in your Zoom rooms today. You'll have approximately 38, 39 people, and you'll have approximately 15 minutes in the Zoom room. All right, here we go. Your rooms are open now. The moment you reach the rooms, please raise your Zoom hand to share your experience. With that, those of you who are on YouTube Live, you are now welcome to officially join Advance Law of Attraction by the time people come back from Zoom rooms, so that you can learn with them what you have promised to learn with them. Okay, so the offer for you today in part of Advanced Law of Attraction course is, one, you will get access to this online lifetime video recording of Advanced Law of Attraction course. This is worth itself 1 lakh rupees. You're getting this as a lifetime bonus. Second, you're also getting the live workshop today. I run the live workshops only for my platinum members. 80 to 90% people who are attending today are all platinum members. I'm conducting it for them, but you are getting access to it as a live bonus. I'm not even charging you for it. Make sure that you attend today. Online leadership workshop will be given to you, a digital video recorded workshop on leadership. You will also get digital coaching. You will also get 30 days DMP, where you can practice affirmations with me for full 30 days live based on my guidance. Next, you will also get the handwriting lesson number 1 free. You'll get NLP lesson number 1 free. You'll get relationship mastery lesson number 1 free, spirituality lesson number 1 free, and investments lesson number 1 free. I'm giving you lesson number 1 of all categories of life so that you are upgraded a little bit in all areas of life. You'll also get access to health mastery lesson number 1 free. You'll also get access to perfect affirmations template. You'll get morning affirmations and evening affirmations in my recorded voice with music. Plus, you'll get my vision board, which you can use as your template. All of this, when you total it up, comes to about 3,70,000 rupees, but that's not what you're paying for the Advance LOA course today. You're paying the fees that you see on the screen, but if you are joining on YouTube Live right now within the next 5 minutes, then the fees will be a further discounted fees for you, which is what you see on the screen, but this is only for the next 5 minutes. Take advantage of this now. You can make payment in two ways. One, you can make the full payment using the link miteshkhatri.com/joinaloa. Link is over there on the screen as well. Or you can make a part payment of 5,000 rupees right now. But the condition is, if you make a part payment of 5,000 now, you have 7 days to make the balance payment, but you don't get access today. So you won't be allowed in today's live batch until you make the full payment for next 7 days. Advantage is, if you make the balance payment within 7 days, then you get access to all of this, all the bonuses, which is not available for people who directly join through my website. So make sure that you take advantage, either making the full payment today to join Zoom. In case you can't join Zoom today because you don't have the full payment, make the part payment of 5,000 rupees and make the balance payment within 7 days. Remember, balance payment, when it is done, then you get access to the full course, including the live batch for the next batch. For now, I'm going to play a small video for you, which will give you the proof of how senior students have achieved amazing results in their life because they worked on themselves, not on their goals in life. Okay, here we go.
मैं एडवांस लॉ ऑफ अट्रैक्शन भी कर रही हूँ और डीएमपी भी करती हूँ। मेरा सैलरी डबल हो गया है, मुझे इंक्रीमेंट मिला। 7% होता है, मेरा 50% ज़्यादा सैलरी किया और मुझे कंपनी जर्मनी भी बुला रही है, तो मैं कल ट्रैवल कर रही हूँ, जर्मनी जा रही हूँ।
मैंने रेलवे ज्वाइन किया था, सो मेरी रिलेशनशिप को लेके मैं सबसे पहले बताता हूँ कि द मोमेंट आई ज्वाइंड मैंने अफर्मेशन लिखा था वेयर TMFS को अलाइन करके कि आई ऑलरेडी गॉट मैरिड एंड हैविंग अ ग्रेट सक्सेसफुल लाइफ। एंड उसके कुछ ही आई थिंक 15 और 20 डेज के बाद माई पेरेंट्स कॉल मी एंड शादी सेट हो गया एंड देन आफ्टर वी गॉट एंगेज्ड इमीडिएटली एंड
सो अरेंज मैरिज
February we are going to marry. So
whoa, amazing. Congrats.
On 1st of July, I did your Advanced Law of Attraction course, and I know that how to keep my fitness. You won't believe it's truly a magical story that on the 1st July I start saying affirmation that by the end of July month I'll get 2 offers. On 31st July, HR called me and she said that there is a position opening in Malaysia and we would like to go ahead with you. And
very magical. Whenever I practice little bit of LOA, I get magical results. So I was constantly under 5 lakh rupees. I am a digital coach, actually leading digital coach in India. But I was constantly under 5 lakh. But now after last ALOA session, and it has reached 8 lakh rupees. So this is one.
First of all, thank you. Actually, this is my second time I joined. Now I'm advanced. Earlier, I took your benefit. I just doubled my salary in March from 70 to 150. I just did.
Wow.
So after that, yeah, I just at that time I tested you whether it really works or not. But yeah, within I think 18 days, I doubled my salary. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm an actor, and I got the biggest break of my life in 2020 December.
Okay.
I started the web series. And in January 21, I'm waiting for the release of the web series.
Right. Oh, since
last 1.5 years, it is in the pipeline. I don't know what is going to happen with that. Whether it is going to come or not, I don't know. And suddenly, yesterday morning, and I got a message from the production house. Sir, what you are doing on this 19th to 22nd of October, we are arranging our premiere for 8 episodes.
Wow.
Is it possible?
फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल थैंक यू मितेश सर। आपने लास्ट ईयर मैंने ज्वाइन किया था आपके साथ बेसिक LOA जो हम रात में DMP करते हैं। एंड आफ्टर 2 मंथ्स मैंने आपसे पूछा था कि मुझे पहले वेल्थ मास्टरी करना चाहिए, एडवांस करना चाहिए। एंड आपने बोला था पहले एडवांस करो, फ्रिक्वेंसी बेटर करो। एंड लिटरली लास्ट ईयर से अभी तक वो फ्रिक्वेंसी बेटर करके मैं बहुत सारी चीज़ों में चेंजेस कर चुका हूँ। ऑलरेडी जो इनकम थी ऑलरेडी 3 टाइम्स बढ़ चुकी है।
Important things which I have achieved is like till last 1 year I was just I'm doing jobs, so I was just earning say about 80,000 or so. But then with all this manifestation and obviously the action part which we always take, now I am earning more than 2.5 lakhs. So and also I've got the but now I'm getting double the salary what I was about to get in US. Now I'm getting it here. Yes.
Yes, you are. Go ahead.
I had written my affirmations in which when I was in college, I was 56 kgs and had written that. And just 1 month back, I did my weight and it was 57 kgs after 25 years.
कल रात को मेरे फादर इन लॉ को एक मैसिव हार्ट अटैक आया था. मतलब उनका 10 मिनट से ज़्यादा उनका कुछ भी फंक्शन, मतलब हार्ट पूरा बंद हो गया था, उनका ब्रीदिंग बंद हो गया था, उसका टांग बाहर आ चुके थे, एकदम बॉडी पूरा कोल्ड हो गया था. लेकिन सर मेरे हस्बैंड ने उसको जस्ट ऐसे सर पे हाथ रख के वो प्रेयर किया और उसके पंप किया ऐसा. सर 15 से 20 सेकंड के बाद सर ऐसे अचानक से उनको इंस्टेंटली मतलब ऐसा मैजिक हुआ सर. आज उनका एंजियोप्लास्टी हुआ, स्टेंट बैठा 2. लेकिन सर डॉक्टर ने कहा कि ये बिल्कुल भी पॉसिबल नहीं है. वो कल रात भी जा चुके थे. अब ऐसा बन गया था उनका.
नी पेन, सीवियर स्वेलिंग इन माय राइट नी. चल नहीं पाती हूँ मैं, बहुत मतलब चल पाती हूँ लेकिन बहुत दिक्कत से. और आप नहीं मानोगे, आफ्टर 6 months और मे बी 1 year आपका वीडियो, वेलकम वीडियो सुनने के बाद मैं 35 मिनट्स का वॉकिंग किया मैंने. कि अभी मुझे नी में 0% पेन है सर, 0%.
Wow.
और
my friends are going through some hardships, but they suddenly found like a source of income for 40 lakhs in their income.
40 lakhs, wow.
मेरा स्टेप मनी 15 ईयर के बाद सर लास्ट मंथ आया है.
16 साल
अपने आप भरा के 16 ईयर हो गए सर, कोई उम्मीद नहीं थी उनकी. और फिर परसों भी आया 15,000 रुपीज फिर आया स्टेप मनी. मेरा इतना ज्यादा.
और मेरा रिलेशनशिप में डिवोर्स चल रहा था जो कि खत्म हो गया. अभी हम साथ हो गए हैं एंड एवरीथिंग इज ग्रोइंग वेरी गुड. मेरी 10,000 था जब मैंने ज्वाइन किया था सर आपको, बट अभी 1 लाख हो गया.
अरे बाप.
Me and my pop always used to have pangas in the house, but touch wood, we don't have any pangas since so many days. And somehow मैं सोच रही हूँ, मैं उनसे हंसते खेलते आराम से बात कर रही हूँ. पहले ऐसा होता था वो कुछ भी बोलते थे, बिल्कुल ही I was in a situation of resistance. क्या फालतू बात है, ये वो है. बट अभी उसको हम जोक बना के दोनों ही हंस रहे हैं.
So in this situation it was very difficult to get a job. I got the job in 2 weeks after I joined the course, and yeah.
Advance Law of Attraction. Oh.
All right. So with that, we are done with today's first lesson free on YouTube. Those of you who are here on YouTube live with us, and those of you who did join the Advanced Law of Attraction course, congratulations. Welcome to the Advance LOA family. My team is already transferring you quickly to Zoom rooms as you're joining in. And in case you haven't been able to log in yet, those of you who are watching me on YouTube live right now, you need to go to this particular link that says this one, miteshkhatri.com/zoom. After your payment is done, go to this link, put in your email ID, automatically you'll get approval to be part of the Advance LOA family. In case you don't get access, it only means that you've done some mistake in your email ID. In that case, quickly send us an email on contact@miteshkhatri.com. My team will connect with you and they will immediately give you access to the Zoom link. With that, I hope you enjoyed today's lesson 1 live. Those of you who are with me on YouTube live now and you could not join Advance LOA, no problem. Looking forward to seeing you in my next YouTube live session. Subscribe to the channel quickly and like it so that next time I deliver a free lesson for you, you definitely get notified. Okay? See you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.